hear anything in the stream.
I realised that too because we're muted. We're doing wonderful.
Hashtag pro streamer. I didn't teach you the basics of unmuting. I'm sorry.
Look, if there was a hotkey for unmuting the whole thing, that would be sick.
Don't you have a fucking stream deck?
You've been too busy to help me set it up.
Put a fucking stream deck and the buttons are there. You just fucking press them both at the same time.
Sick. Good. I'll do that this weekend if you do not mind. Hi everyone. I'm Dragons of Cats. This is Dragons Brew D&D. We are here tonight to give you a rousing game of Dungeons and Dragons, while also showing you a real good time on how to not set up your stream.
This is a what not to do stream.
How long have you been streaming, Kyle? How many years? At least 2.
I know, I'm a bucker.
Well, technically it's been Luke, but no longer. He's given off the baton and he's like, "You're ready." Well, maybe
I passed it down to my apprentice.
It wasn't like you're ready. It was more like, well, I can't anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of like birds where they just kick like the babies out of the tree and hope they fly.
Exactly.
It's like, well,
he's not dead yet, so it's all good. Still alive.
we're hanging in there.
So, this is basically just a stream where I get assaulted.
Nah, you'll get it.
Anyway, let's go.
You're doing great.
Let's go around and introduce our fam with us tonight. We have the wonderful Joygasm. Who are you playing tonight? And what do you remember from last session?
I'm playing Sandstorm, Desert Legend, the Tabaxi Rogue, King of Mesra, Lord of Riverguard. Last session, he got a bit lucky. Not with his rolls. Was that last session? I think it was last session.
Yeah, it was last session.
Yeah. Apparently it's not canon though, because it didn't happen on stream. We didn't role play it, so we got to do a couple of do a couple of role playing with a couple of groups in the game. And then there was a quest put on upon us. We couldn't like not take the quest. It was pretty like, yeah, we have to do it in 2 days, or pretty much Casimir's sister will die. So we had to like, oh yeah.
And Dad.
Wasn't any really decisions about that. We just had to do it. And that's what we're doing. We're doing a quest. Hopefully stealthy. We'll find out.
Yeah, look, that makes sense. That extra audio. Let's just delete that.
It's alright. You should get. That's what you should do, Kyle. You have to do this. If you can work out in the break, get the L plate. Get the L plate from a car. You know the learner's permit for the Australians.
And I'll just put it on my chest.
Well, you can do it in real life.
I'll just put it right there.
Put it next on your cam. Put it like in the corner of your camera, just so everyone comes in and they just give a bit of time for you know when you're driving around, you see L plate. Oh, give a bit of time. I can understand they're a bit not too good. Be cautious around them. Someone comes into the stream, they go, "What? Oh, it's all right. He's got his learner's permit. We'll give him a little bit of time." And they start to warm up to you a bit like, yeah, I see. He's got a lot of potential.
Boneweave.
No comment.
Boneweave, tell us about yourself.
Oh, hey, I'm Luke, playing Casimir the Tiefling Wizard.
Luke.
Ex-Dragon Brew streamer here.
He has his badges.
I've moved, so...
He has all his badges down his chest of all.
Ex-gym leader.
Yeah.
But Kyle dethroned me.
That is true.
So last session, yeah, my mum and dad got kidnapped by the Xanathar gang.
Sister and dad.
What did I say?
Mother and dad.
Oh yeah, sister and dad. That's the one. Mum's dead.
That old
smart.
You're off to a good start.
And yeah, now we're down in the sewers trying to track down where they have my family hostage.
Indeed. Next up with us is BM Curfew.
Please save the stream, Bert Curfew. You're only ho.
Bert Curfew.
We've all fucked up.
I don't know how exactly. I'm just gonna do my bit. Brad playing Belvin, the Dragonborn Paladin. And the last thing I remember was shaking down this cultist, getting him to give information to us. And then now, yeah, we're in the sewers, pursuing Casimir's sister and father.
My father.
Fucking did it. Good work. No fuck ups.
Not one fuck up at all.
That's actually what record was.
My gosh. Okay. So, let us know how the audio is going out there in Chatland, please, so you can hear what's going on.
Test 1 2.
What you can do,
Test
Kyle,
1 2. Mm.
if we're quiet, you can go into your volume mixer and turn up Zoom.
That's true.
It's just you're gonna hear.
Otherwise, you can turn it up in OBS, but then that turns up every volume, like including music and stuff.
But the best thing is to put up desktop all the way up, and then put other stuff down, and then like your mic and stuff.
Yeah.
So long
It took me like probably 10 sessions to get it right.
And then you get a Windows update and you have to start again.
You'll figure it out.
Okay, we're better now, apparently. Thank you so much, Rudy and I, for coming to our aid.
You'll figure it out.
Massive
hard to
shout, yeah.
tell.
We'll sort it out.
Our feedback crew.
Our feedback crew, thank you. Thank you to feedback crew. Anyway, continuing on from what happened last time on Dragon's Brew D&D, let's dive into tonight's session as we are straight away on the board, because I didn't even think about putting us on the break screen. We're just on the map. So there you go.
No brakes on this train.
Yeah, no brakes on this train.
Choo choo.
Motherfucker. Alright. Ow.
Alrighty
Painful. Alright. So, previously, our party had made their way back from the fields, the sea of moving ice, north to find a long lost companion, Macaff the Crimson. Macaff. Not Macaff the Crimson, I gotta get over that. After making their way back home and doing some light shopping in Neverwinter, the party made their way back into the realm of Riverguard, where they had a little peaceful night celebrating the reopening of the Dragon Brew Inn. However, the next morning they were given a scroll by Rain Nightshade, the Zentarim contact known to Sandstorm Desert Legend. It was a ransom message. Valuna and Velamir had been kidnapped by the Xenophile Guild and were requesting 100,000 gold pieces for what they could assume was either their ransom or then they're not going to kill them. But there was no mention of them being returned. And so, as the party ventured to the location, they found the room in where an operative was overwatching the mimic chest and made him piss his pants so hard that he spilled the beans on all of them. And thus they followed the sewers to the north and then went west. Ikram been able to tell you that they're nearly under Mount Waterdeep along the coast, the western coast of the city. As they follow the stream of the sills underneath. You could either be walking in 3-foot sludge, or you could be walking on the stone pavement.
I take the pavement.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if I can fit pavement because I feel like it would be quieter.
Yeah.
You
So
see,
sloshing around.
Yes.
in here, they're probably about 12 feet across from either side. The majority of it is the water, the trough of sewage running through the middle. The stench is unbelievable. The ceiling up above, it is 6 foot, so Belvin has to crouch over,
Hunch.
hunch over, until you get to these circular sections here where you find that there is a left hook. It turns around.
Are you able to turn the volume and OBS bit down, Carl? Not OBS, so roll 20.
Roll 20 down? I can, absolutely.
Like directly in there.
I can.
Just a tad.
Until chat says, yes.
Then they'd be like, where's the music gone?
Yeah, you can never really tell.
Yeah.
Let's literally one of us gets in your chat one day and we all do it with test.
Test stream.
Because you can just like by recording. That's the only way. Or just use chat right now.
Thank you, chat. Okay, so that looks like it's doing better now. Let me know how that goes. Anyway, go on.
Because you can see, I just want like one tip. So when you look at the bar in your desktop audio going up, if that looks like it's going near my voice right now, so can you see the difference between the music right now?
No. While you're talking? No. But as
when I stop talking and now when I'm talking, am I bigger than the bar?
Yes.
That's okay. That's the main goal.
Yeah.
Just going to turn my gain down because my housemates are up. So, continuing on, you've made your way into these sewers. You come to this circular cylinder chamber where this passage ends and then turns to the left. What would you like to do? I'm assuming the marching order is fine on the screen, or is Sandstorm want to go first?
He's our sneaky guy.
I'd say Sandstorm first to kind of get the scout ahead.
Okay.
Is there something here that we can see? Is that like a doorway there?
Yes, you see there is a collapsed section of the wall that leads into caves.
Okay.
It's a maze. I don't know.
But yeah, I think we would be trying to make our way stealthily through this.
Okay.
We had passed without trace on last session, I think.
Yes. From memory, you did.
Or we definitely would now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would have suggested it, yes, as well.
Is it a dark and murky area? Do I get advantage?
It is. You do get advantage. It is full darkness unless someone provides light.
Very nice.
Yeah, don't put. Oh no, you have dark. Do you have dark vision now, Brad?
I do, since Ikram's so kindly cast dark vision on me.
Okay, good. I was about to say, don't put a torch on. It's like they can't see us, and you're like, what? Put a torch on.
I can see you.
Okay, this is definitely the right way. That's the end of the map.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead with cautious and stealth.
Who's cautious?
He's a champion in Apex Legend.
Is it?
Make a stealth check.
I'm afraid I don't remember that character. Okay. And I can't roll less than a bloody 10.
Unless you double one it.
Unless you roll a natural 1.
2 1s. 2 natural 1s. What's the possibility, guys?
1 in 400.
I've never seen it here.
I've met you. George.
It's like, oh, come on, I don't literally want the actual, like...
You asked what the odds are.
I know, rhetorical question, get out of here. Okay, advantage, stealth roll. 27 plus 10, I guess.
Okay.
37, do I?
Jesus.
Plus 10, 37, yeah. As you're walking along the stone outline paths of the sewer, along the gutters, you've been doing this for as long as you have been under the darkness, but keeping up with the group. You just the shadows hunt. Mists surround you as your hood just consumes you. You can still see through this darkness, but you come that whiff of a shadow and just merge with the darkness and travel up along through it. So you get around to the corner. You can make a perception check before the group.
Just one thing, Carl. Apparently you're really quiet.
Yeah.
Apparently we're fine, but you're quiet.
Is your mic at max?
You can turn it up in OBS as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn the gain up a little bit more. That's better.
Because in here you're fine.
Yeah, to us you sound fine.
It's in OBS. If you put the bar all the way to max,
Oh, that's right, I did too. Thank you.
and just you want it in the orange range
Yeah, it's
between
now in
red
there.
and green.
We're there.
Pause.
We're there.
Nice.
Okay, how far is my dark vision? Like pretty.
60 feet?
60 feet. It gets dim. Out to 30 feet you can see fine, but out to 60 feet it gets
Oh
a
yeah,
little
so
dim.
it actually is on right
Yeah,
now.
it's actually there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, night skills. Okay. Well,
Do
you
we
got-
all need to make stealth checks?
No, yeah. Let me look first. 'Cause I might tell you, get back, guys, get back.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you did your perception check.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna have a look now. Oh fuck, it's gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad at all.
15. What do I see?
15.
Or do I feel it?
As you're making your way down to this edge, wisping like a shadow, everything around you is the smoky shade of greys, whites, and blacks. There is something, however, that stands out down to the edge, down here.
Okay. And
As you're looking down that thing, it's up on the roof, sticking down from the 6-foot curved arch of the sewer tunnel. It looks like something that it has been stuck, grown to the wall, and is hanging down like a stalk. And in it, you see an eye is slowly turning and blinks.
Four thing. You talking about it?
It's a security camera.
This is your cardboard box scene.
What is the perception of a security camera?
Let's find out as you see the eye.
Because I did a 30. What did I do? Can it beat a 36? What was it? Yeah, 36?
37.
37?
You don't know.
I don't have a cardboard box. Shit. Only...
The eye moves
Every time it
around.
turns.
And it just says like Macca's on it or
Well,
something.
do you tell us about this eyeball?
Oh yeah, I can whisper all the time for free right now. Can I?
Yes,
There
you
you
can
go,
whisper
the
all the time
message.
for free.
I'm just doing that the whole time. I'm like full commentary. Okay, guys, I'm taking a left foot step now. No, right step. Okay, there's a weird eyeball thing, guys.
You see it blinks.
Does it look at me? Does it like in my direction?
It
Does
looks towards your direction,
Okay,
shoots
so-
past,
Shoots past.
blinks, and
Okay.
continues to wrap.
How every time it blinks, I take a step.
It then continues its pan down.
How many steps a
Can
second
I-
do I get for doing that?
You can get half your movement. Casmi, you can then get to the edge.
Okay.
So it's like looking that way, and then it's like
So as it moves away, we're looking at.
I think we can time it where we can.
Yeah.
Pass this.
We're
So-
gonna time it perfectly.
You know how people like take a picture and then they like stick it up so it looks like it's exactly the same background?
Yeah.
Can I do that with one
No, you're lagging.
illusion?
I heard that through lag, but yes, you can do that with minor illusion.
So it's just like it's just the background. It just looks like nothing's different.
That's actually the best.
I love it so much. Yes, you can do that.
That's actually so
Just like a little box of the background.
Being an illusion wizard's been very helpful, dude.
It's really good for like stealth missions.
Yeah, all this stuff, like, you've done so many good things. Like, even maps and stuff is cool. That's awesome.
And then we
That's
can
so good.
sneak past.
Then we can sneak past.
Like, you didn't just, like, you could have just, like, covered us or something. But instead you did, like, it's not literally a physical. Little sticky tape.
Yeah, just taped up a little picture of the background.
With that, you make your way down past this security camera. And I'm just going to move you down, Sandstorm, and you get to the next cylinder well of
Can we all move?
You can all move in that.
Yeah, you got all the time you want.
With
yeah.
that time of the...
There's no, I don't feel there's like a microphone, right? There's no audio tripping thing.
Not that you know of. Not that you think
It's
is
not
there.
like a dual feed security.
Not dual feed.
However,
However,
like
yeah.
once that illusion came out, we would have all moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause we got a minute before the illusion
Can I
fades.
poke around here with stealth and have a little poke and a bit of perception check?
You can. And Ikram follows down with yours.
That's just the best. It's just funny doing modern ideas in D&D. Will he
All
allow it?
works.
Will he allow it? Like, when someone sees it, like, what is this from? I haven't seen this
Okay, so as you get around this corner, you see that down the end of this path of the sewer is a dead end, though it does break off to the left and to the right.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see the water is actually flowing in this direction for the sewage as well.
Okay, and I don't see any traps, so I don't see anything odd.
Let's see, where are you? What's your line of sight like? Let's see what he can see, chat.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nothing apparently.
We're gonna have to move down.
I'm gonna move down with stealth and cautiousness. I gotta make sure I always say
Who's
that.
cautious?
With caution.
With cautiousness.
I want to know who this cautious is you keep telling me.
Alright, make a perception check. Sandstorm.
I'm going a bit further. Can I go further or just keep
You can keep going further. You just need to make me a perception
20,
Still gonna
20,
make
20, that's really good.
On a 20,
Nice.
that's good. You see another of these eye stalks just over here.
Okay.
Just over here.
Can I just whisper, we got another cam. Do it again.
You know what to do.
I do the hand gesture. You and I point to it, and it's a full like a SWAT team coming in.
Yeah, and I just go in the message ring. What are you trying to say? What?
You're breaking up.
You can all hear these like movements of a hand, just like
Yeah. Okay.
You know you can just speak into the ring, right?
No,
Sure.
I'm speaking obviously, but trying to look cool.
I'll come up behind Sandstorm. And because it's a T junction, this time I'm gonna meld my permanent major image that was in the shape of a bracelet. So it just sits permanently up there until we decide what we're gonna do.
Nice.
Same effect.
oh good.
It's got a 180-degree radius, does it? The camera.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's you see it's like a forearm with like and where the hand is.
This
is
is
the eye.
Holding
Yeah,
a
you saw
forearm holding an eyeball.
Yeah, forearm holding an eyeball. It's just
That's nasty.
I don't know how much it would lag the system, but I love if Roll20 could add a Metal Gear Solid system where it would pan back and forward. and then you like
They have gifts of those now, and you gotta like slowly move.
go now, go. So then it turns into a video game, and then we've gone too far.
Yeah.
Alright.
Snake.
Okay, so as you
So I can go all the way up now. I feel
can
safe.
go all the way up, you believe that it's being taken care of. You can see to your
It doesn't like look at us still, right?
doesn't it looks like it's still just looking around,
panning.
nothing panning, nothing's happened.
Okay.
To your left, Sandstorm, you see that the sewers continue down. There is a water flow coming down towards and heading into the right. To the right, you see that there is a grate that blocks up the entire section of the sewer, and you see the same symbol that you saw on the parchment that Rain gave you, which was a circle with what seemed to be an eye in the middle, like a cat eye, and then with eight dashes around its.
Well, I'm definitely
So-
going that way. Because that is obviously the way to go to get and save everyone. And kill one person.
Okay. So you see this big heavy lock gate. It's
You said it's locked?
yes, creates a 5
Oh,
foot.
I don't know. I can use my thieves tool, guys. I've only ever done this, I swear, 3 times this whole campaign.
Okay.
There's one time, all the other locks, we usually have the keys. The bloody, the glass lock. Okay, I'm going to use my thieves tools. They're a bit rusty. The tools are rusty and my skills are rusty. And we'll see how I go.
All right, let's make it a disadvantage.
Whoa, why is that?
Why'd you make him rusty?
Oh, they're just sort of been in my pocket for a while. I don't know. They're just
That's why they're disadvantaged, because they're rusty.
But I'm role playing, okay?
You are role playing, and that's perfect.
What shitty tools
because-
go rusty?
Because I have not been. I've been a king for a while. I've been a lord. I haven't had to go pick locks. I am the lock. You know.
You.
Alright, well, you do you, man. You do you.
It makes
I
sense.
am the lock.
Yeah, I say open and it opens now. Okay.
Doesn't that mean you're the key?
I'm the key. Sorry, I misfucked. I'm the key. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Okay, fuck yous.
Is
Yeah,
Is
that-
cautious the lock?
yeah. Cautious has been the key in the lock this whole time.
So, with that, you figure as you're attempting to unlock this this grate's lock, you see that a part of the lock as well, as you're putting your thieves' tools in, the glowing sigil of the mark appears as well on the lock. Circle around it, followed by 8 spokes that go out.
Oh wow. Did that like send off a signal?
You understand that this lock is magical, and you have altogether 3 actions to do something about it.
Casimir, quick, dispel! Dispel!
Yeah, can I dispel magic?
Yes, you can cast and dispel magic.
Lucky I have that prepared.
You're gonna have to make a roll for it.
Oh,
Use a
okay.
few dice because they could be like an alarm system.
So you make an Arcana check.
Oh, yes.
No, intelligence works as well.
For dispel, I think it's a spell casting check.
Ah, okay. Oh, good. But with a 22, yeah, you easily figure out how this lock works, how this magical glyph lock on the grate works. It's just tracing your finger around the circle and then pressing in on where the key lock is. That disarms it, as you feel the magic subdue from the area after figuring it out, after casting the spell. Sandstorm's
Cool.
able to then get his key in, but you figured out how to also get past this lock already.
That was
Well,
fortunate.
in that
Like-
one moment, I just realized how hard D&D would be if you're all the same characters. Like, if you're all like, well, warriors, it's like, you just, any magical or obstacle, you just be screwed. You're just like,
Yes.
"How do I get through this?"
Just gotta hit it hard enough.
I realized the variety of a party is very beneficial because instantly I'm like, Casimir, go, go, go. So that was good.
That was really good.
I didn't even think about it with magic for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, now you should.
Now I'm
check.
like, okay, Casimir, make sure we check next time.
Because you're good at checking for like traps and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said I looked for traps. I couldn't see any traps. No, actually, I don't think I'm good at looking for traps per se, but I'm good at disarming traps.
True.
So, because looking
I think Ikram's our perception
is
guy.
perception, and my perception is just +2. So we get Ikram to look, and get us two to disarm. And Belvin, there's a big door. Can you please open that for us?
Belvin's the bouncer.
Yeah,
Ikram
when-
can get
when
your.
And Belvin's the charming guy.
exactly. So we all have our benefits.
And then if it goes bad, Belvin's the hidden guy.
I play many roles.
Yeah.
All right. This door's unlocked.
Doors unlocked.
Let's go through it.
All right, on your way.
Is it a heavy door or regular?
It's a massive steel grate that you got to push against with the water as well, but it
Is
doesn't
it-
make a squeak.
Is it a Belvin door?
The door is silent.
Oh,
That's good.
The
That's
path,
hard.
however, narrows quite significantly.
At least we're on the right track. Because the symbol and the magic
Yeah,
seal,
that's what I
whatever,
thought.
is a big ass clue.
That's the thing. That's why I went straight at the gate. I'm like, well, that's the way. Let's do it.
All right, you can head on up.
Come on in, guys. I'm gonna go up ahead a little bit.
Come on in. Just come into my office.
Yeah, it's like coming in, guys. Welcome to my new place. Because once I kill this guy, it's gonna be old man. No, don't say that.
Wow.
Well, that's what could happen potentially.
In-
We all know it's gonna be some bloody rat that's gonna come.
In no particular order, you guys make your way up. Actually, give me a marching order as you
My
come
order?
across
I'm going-
another gate.
I'm going first, and then I investigate.
The order that it's in right now.
Don't touch it. Yeah, I want to look for magic.
Can we
like-
both investigate? I want to investigate physically, and he'll investigate magically.
Okay, so make an Arcana check, Casimir, and make an investigation check, Sandstorm.
Can we make sure we're being stealthy in this part through these?
Yes, you can all make me a stealth check as well.
Yeah, always. What was I saying before? Always be. I'm with cautious. That's it. I'm trying to remember what I was saying
Cautious.
before now.
Yeah.
Um,
25.
10
do I even have
plus 10 to stealth.
Plus 10 to stealth because it passed without a trace.
25.
36.
22 from Ikram. 15 from
Gotta roll
Thing.
2 nat ones. That's
Well,
ridiculous.
32.
It's a possibility, though.
It is a possibility.
It'll happen one day, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?"
But at the end of the day, if you guys fail, I technically fail because they're gonna.
Yeah, it's a group effort.
I'm not gonna ditch you guys. Or will I?
I got a 21 in the Arcana, by the way.
Okay. Casimir with the Arcana, you instantly figure out it's the exact same lock, but arcane lock, but backwards. Sandstorm, you. This might be a tough lock. You're not too sure about it with your tools. You have no idea. You might have to pry the door open, but Ikram does tell you that he can hear voices echoing from beyond the walls on both sides. As you see, he's got his head up to the ears on one side of the wall, and his head up to the other side. And
Okay,
then,
well,
and then he sniffs the air forward and goes, "Three voices
shit.
to the head of us."
So
Can I cast Identify on the whatever the magic spell is?
Yes. You see, it is a basic arcane lock spell. It's also enveloped as it's also been tied over with an alarm spell.
Okay.
They're continuous as well.
Yep. Okay.
Whereas the one before has been deactivated for a time, suppressed. You can tell that this one, as soon as the door closes again, will reactive and relock and rearm.
Okay. So, should be able to spell it then. I think I will just to be safe. Just spell it.
Okay.
Is this the higher than third level spell?
Yeah, so you're going to have to make me a roll.
Wait, I got Arcane Lock and Alarm. They're second and first level.
Mm-hmm. How about that? You're still going to have to make me a roll. Though yours are not permanent, you understand.
Yes.
Can't suppress it.
I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! With that,
18.
with that, you feel like it's suppressed.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so by my intuition from last door, the last door was very quiet, you said.
Yes.
So,
Just got to refresh re-20.
am I able to unlock it from the other side, like poke my arm through?
Yes, you can. Make me a check at disadvantage and tell me what you get.
Okay.
He hasn't worked off the rust after the one lock.
Nope.
No. Yeah, like I need to get some new tools. I'm like, shit. Probably should have checked my tools when I left, guys? Actually,
I don't know where you bought your tools.
Before I do it, can I ask Casimir to do his spell to clean it?
Or I could do
Mending.
mending.
Mending will
I
fix it.
think.
Does Ikram have mending?
Doesn't one have a smell? What's that one you clean things?
Or prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one.
Either mending or prestidigitation will be able to get rid of your disadvantage for the moment.
Ah,
Prestidigitation is only an action, whereas mending's a minute to cast.
Yeah, sweet, perfect. Okay, look, it's nice and shiny. Like when I first bought them. I wouldn't say I bought them.
Wouldn't go back to that shop though if they go rusty.
It's that times you don't use them for a couple of years. Okay, so normal now. It's a lot better. Oh, for fuck's sake!
A lot better, is it, eh?
I'm
Hey?
going to what do I got here? I have 3 luck dice. No, you have to use that before or after.
no, you can choose to.
Yeah, it's a
use luck.
reroll.
Luck dice is inspiration, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll use inspiration so I can open the slot. See my techniques, guys. Okay, let's do it again. Oh my god. Why? Come on. Can I use it again? Can I use another luck die?
You sure?
Do I do it? Can I
Yeah.
do it?
You can burn it over like that.
I think I kind of have to do it, guys. Don't you think? Third time's charm? Let's do it. Third time, I have to do it. Like, what are you gonna do? Knock it down with like. Down?
Wait, the Thieves' Tools count for your. They count for your. What do you call it?
Thieves' tools. Yeah, thieves' tools also count as
Because it's something you're proficient in.
Holy shit! I forgot.
So that's a minimum of
I
10.
remember the ability, but I forgot. I didn't realize it was on.
That'd be 19.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's 19.
I still had the reroll though. I still had the reroll.
You still have that one. You
Just
still
the
have
one.
that. Yeah, you still have that other. So with that, you are able to get around the other side, under the lock on the other side, following Casimir's.
What's that called again?
I told you it's been a while, guys.
What's the ability called?
Thieves' tools. Oh, reliable talent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually fantastic. I told you it's been a while, guys, since I unlocked some locks, okay?
just role playing.
Yeah. I'm just role playing very well.
Role playing ROLL.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you can slowly open up the door. If you guys are going to go through this grate, you're going to have to make me a stealth check.
Oh yeah.
So as you're coming in here, you can see that beyond the grate there is copious amounts of light. There seems to be a burning brazier over to the left, over to your right.
You got any roll dice there, Brad? Can I give him a die?
Got any inspiration?
It's a 12. It is a 12.
Oh, it is a 12. You're right. I forgot.
Still a critical fail.
But if it's a critical fact, oh no! Can I kill him before he makes a sound?
Yes.
If you can do 130 hit points in one
Is
hit.
my stealthiness able to help his stealthiness?
You're so quiet it sucks the noise out of his
Let's
void.
see what the
got 42. I got 42 stealth. Like,
let's see what the group consensus is. As I
go on,
slowly
Ikram.
pull up Ikram.
So I got a 28. Brad got a 12.
Like we're so stealthy. Can't...
The group average is going to be like 25.
Yeah, if you want to figure out the group average for me, that would be sick.
Oh, hold on.
42. I think that's the most I've ever gotten, isn't it? 42.
16.
16. Let's see.
As I open up everything again.
Average is 24.5.
So with a 25, the group succeeds.
I feel like I'm carrying the team here.
With 25, the group succeeds, and you can, other than Belving tripping on a bit of sludge, hitting his head on the top of his head and neck spine and his horns on the
That makes
top.
sense.
Yeah, on the top of the
Would I
tunnel
still
ceiling.
have to be like slouching through here? Or is this...
Yes, you still
Yeah,
would
okay.
be.
But it looks like it's about to open up.
And with Ikram being able to hold you, Sandstorm, you then come out into a large sewage pool. You see that there are...
Favorite.
And
That's
you can
fair.
put yourself where you want as you come on out into the area.
I'm just here, and I want to go. And can I use perception?
Yep, so
Can I actually also ask Ikram, mate, wait, do you hear any of those more voices around here?
he can, and just going to make a perception check all around if you guys want.
Just chuck it. I'll chuck perception out there.
I'll have a look around. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're all there. We might as well.
Oh,
Just
well,
close
I
your
don't
eyes.
look around very well.
I'm rolling pretty good fucking perception, actually.
Fair
today.
enough, fair enough. Alright, so with this, as you're coming into this area, you see that it is a large U-shaped area. You see the roof of this pooled area is around 30 foot high, with the center section in the middle going up to 50. You see that there are two fires burning over by two tables that seem to flank a ramp that goes up, continuing into the complex. See, by the table on the left, there are three thugs. These brutes, each wielding weapons, sinking ale, and what seems to be playing a game of dice, where you can hear coins being thrown down onto the table, and they're basically just talking smack. You can hear to your side, to the right, Sandstorm, through the big double doors, is the sound of of a lute being played.
Is it being played well or bad?
Average, not great. You see that towards the door, you can also smell the powerful scent of cheap ale and wine and spirits coming from there.
Yeah, it's definitely no Dragon Brew quality, is it?
No, it's definitely not.
Nah.
I think these guys see some Dragon Brew quality.
Sandstorm, you can also hear mutterings, just and Casimir, you can just briefly feel the residual arcane energies in the air. You can't tell where it's coming from.
Well, we're going to kind of make a plan here about going further. Be able to scan the environment.
Ikram, are you able to locate a person? Do you still
Ooh.
have that spell?
Oh, shit. I remember he talked about it last session, actually,
Yeah,
so he
he
would
did.
have.
I think we're in a good position to do that now, Ikram.
Wait, is it concentration? I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
So we'll lose
Was
our
it?
pass without trace.
1,000 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but once you're sneaky, and then if you stay still, and then you pass out trace and don't move.
You don't have to re-sneak, do you?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, I
Just
mean,
stay-
once pass without
Once
trace drops.
Once you
Okay.
start moving.
Even if we're like standing still, not moving, do we have to re-roll stealth?
I don't.
I'm not going to say yeah. I'm not going to say I have to
Okay.
re-roll stealth.
If we
It's only-
move forward, I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, it's only
Yeah.
if we wanted to continue forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ikram, maybe if you can locate Valuna, figure out a direction we need to go in here.
Okay, we'll do that. You see, he kind of squats down and looks at the crippler, whispers into it, does a A little bit of a gesture. And pulls out a little bit of fur from a bloodhound and wraps it around his finger. And then kind of sparks smoke. As he casts Locate Creature. Describing name of a creature that is familiar to you as he looks for Valuna. And let's see if she's in 1,000 feet.
Very useful. Hopefully.
It's 1,000 feet to meters.
I don't know. Google it.
It's like a bit under
Hey,
300,
Google.
right?
What is 1,000 feet to meters?
1,000 feet equal 304.8 meters.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
4 point something like
Ikram then points. She's directly that way. Wherever that means in the complex.
Well,
As long if we keep on moving, I'll be
Okay.
able to find her. I'll be able to pinpoint the location.
so it's saying we more than likely we need to go up, quite possibly past these guys on this ramp.
I think
Can we do a assassin maneuver?
I think until we can guarantee their safety, we should try and be stealthy
How are we going to go
and not
through?
engage.
Do you have a spell?
I've got a little thing called invisibility,
Oh, yeah, baby.
and if I cast it as a 5th level spell, I can cast it on all of us.
That should work.
So, with Ikram's spells, with Pass, Without Trace, and then Locate Creature, can he just go back and forward, or he has to go one?
He has
He's got to
keep
recast
casting-
them.
he has
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
But does
casting
that, what's that costing him, anything?
a spell,
Spell
levels.
slots.
Yeah.
Fuck. But if we don't do
It's
any
not worth
change it now, he can just
If he,
constant
well, we
locate.
know the direction now. So if he uses Pass Without Trace again, we should be okay.
True.
Okay. Because yeah.
And we know she's definitely here.
You know she's definitely here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Ikram, yeah. Can you do it again, Ikram? Sorry. Make it stealthy because we'll need stealth and invisibility, I think. Or does invisibility plus stealth? I don't even know how it works.
While the spell's going, he tells you she's not moving. She's staying still.
I think invisibility is probably going to be.
Well, invisibility, will
Right.
they hear us still? Though? That's the problem.
With Pass Without Trace, it would help a lot.
Yeah.
I think, does invisibility give you advantage on stealth checks?
Gives you advantage, yes.
Okay, cool.
Would you reckon you'd be right with that, Brad?
It'll
Well,
just make
that'll
me a
give you straight rolls.
It'll give me a straight roll.
Well, as long as Sandstorm sticks to darkness, he won't need invisibility as well.
But,
because you
but the
shall
rest of
not.
us.
The
but
rest of
like-
you will.
But Sandstorm won't be able to sneak through here, basically,
Oh, I
because
can
it's
do that. I
all
think
well lit
I
up.
I can go invisible.
Can you?
In dark.
Yeah, if I don't move half my speed.
Yeah, in darkness.
Oh, but see, there's
Yeah.
look these torches though.
That's not darkness right here.
Oh, I wonder if a breeze came across and blew it out. Hey.
Breeze.
breeze?
Underground.
No,
Just a
I'm
wind.
talking about breeze. And
I know what you mean, but it's like
Those
it's so
guys don't
sus.
know.
That's
Those
suspicious
guys-
as.
It's so sus.
What if a bit of rain just started falling?
Yeah. Oh, it's those unusual weather down
Kyle,
here.
Kyle, what are these?
What a what?
man.
You see, as you look over there, you see the statues.
Yeah.
Statues of warriors.
They're suspicious as fuck.
You see one arm is on the ground for one of them.
They're very good quality.
Yep, that's okay. I was just making sure they were only statues.
One is a human, one's a human in tattered robes, wielding a wand. Another is a hobgoblin. Its arm's been severed, and the scimitar it wields is on the ground with the rest of its arm.
So it looked like it's been cut as if it was stone, or does it look like it might have been cut as flesh first and then turned to stone afterwards?
Probably have to
You-
go up close to find out.
you know the question I'm trying to say there.
You're going to have to go up close to find out.
Well, I can do that. Can I? What's as
Let's-
close as I can get without light? Without light, like.
I mean,
Where's
you'll just have to make me a general stealth check, not an advantage.
How about first
I was just saying
We
because if I can
Pass
use
Without Trace and invisibility?
That way we know.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ikram will have to cast Pass Without Trace first, and then I can cast
Ikram-
Invisibility.
We'll recast Pass Without Trace.
But if you... hold on. So as long as you don't attack or cast a spell, the invisibility will remain.
Yep.
For up to an hour.
I see why you said afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Luring is wooden.
So I'll cast as a 5th level spell. So it gets all of us.
So, I'll go. Just let me go first because I got advantage plus whatever invisibility gives me. A
Yes.
double. I get triple advantage.
Don't get you.
So you
Plus
only get one
1,000.
advantage. Make sure you read your item. Sandstorm,
I
how you
know.
doing?
No, I get. What do I get from my invisibility?
You
It would normally just be advantage.
You basically get nothing, but the rest of us get something
I
useful.
Get double advantage.
I mean, that's the thing. You don't have to use a 5th level slot for Sandstorm because he already gets advantage as long as he's in dim light. As long as he
but, like,
sticks
'cause
30.
it's well lit here though. So,
No, yeah. This bit here is a.
This is where we.
so
need
he
to
would
go.
just be like a normal dude walking through there.
So I'm gonna go up just because I got the stealth, and I'm just gonna get as close as I can to this statue.
Yep.
So I can see its arm in detail
Okay, so how do you get there?
with my legs.
Do you go wrapping around here?
Yeah, I definitely going on the water, make splashy sounds.
Can I just whisper, like, make sure you check for traps?
Always, I'm always checking for traps. I'm always with cautious. He's helped me out.
Ikram's going to stealth his way over
going
around here. Actually, you can't tell. You can't tell where each other are because Pass Without Trace and Invisibility.
Yeah, but
You can mentally communicate with each other, correct?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up
commentating.
the left pathway.
Okay, I'm going the middle pathway. I'm right. I'm at the 4th tile up.
On a 30. And Ikram's going to go, I'm going to sit by this brazier here, just this fire pit here, just so I have a lock on them. Belvin, with a 17.
Yeah.
You can cross. You feel like you're being quiet.
That's what I thought.
It's been the quietest you've ever been.
I'll just move on across. Well, actually, before I cross, I'll check the pathway. I'll check like the bridge for anything.
We're gonna check together. We're gonna use both our perceptions to double check, aren't we, Casimir?
Or I'm looking for traps. Good.
Oh, don't worry about it. You see everything.
Alright, so, Casimir, you can tell that there are certain areas of the pool around you that are deeper than the others. Though it is probably going to be 4 foot deep water, there are no traps, as you can say. This seems like to be a general thoroughfare for the guild members here. As you're invisible and sneaking around, you do see how insanely lifelike these statues are. These 3 guards playing Gambit, the Gambit of Ord game that Sandstorm has played extensively in the past. Sandstorm, you recognize this as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these statues are making my spidey senses tingle.
Is it magical, Casimir, or should we?
With a
They
31, they
Very lifelike.
do seem very lifelike.
Will they sense us? Do you think, or
They seem to be standing not with a base at the bottom, just with 2 legs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were constructs or some sort of trap.
We wanted.
I think we should just avoid them as best as we can.
Well, does it have to see, or just can it sense us?
Would I know?
By all your studies.
Would I know?
That one time.
I don't really have much experience with constructs.
If
I
it
think.
was a magical construct, it would more than likely, have a sense without sight, similar to the blind sense that you have.
Okay. Well, then we're not going to be able to sneak directly past them. We might just have to move, like
Though-
avoid them.
Make an Arcana check.
32.
They're not constructs.
Okay.
They are stone statues that have been of previous people, and the one thing that gives them away is
I know what
what
it is.
seems to be something dripping, stone dripping down the arm.
Is it fucking like Medusa or some shit?
Yeah. They're not constructs. They are, or
People.
were, people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying there's Medusa in
Turned
the
to
water?
stone.
Oh fuck! Don't touch the. Don't go in the water, guys. She's in there.
Shit.
So we can
But,
walk past these.
so
I
they're,
think yeah.
so they're petrified people.
Yeah,
petrified.
makes sense.
All right,
That's
and let's
grim.
keep moving.
So I reckon we just walk past. Just walk past.
All right,
Stealthily.
make
Stealthily, obviously. With
make a
caution.
stealth check. All right, Sandstorm, don't go any further until stealth checks are made.
Do I have to?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
You do.
I'm gonna be
35.
It's gonna get me one day, isn't it?
Ooh, Belvin cutting it close there.
Oh, double trouble.
Oh my god.
And Ikram,
So 16
18.
and
All
18.
right.
Are
So
we doing group average again?
It's alright, I got you. I
you
got
can
you.
do a group average.
43.
Alright.
40 fucking 3. Holy crap. That is definitely my max.
28 average.
Okay.
That's right, I got you, Belvin. See, with all our strengths, it's like, you know.
It's alright, Belvin. If shit goes bad, we're still
why didn't-
invisible.
Why
Yeah,
didn't
just
I?
stand still.
Oh, I didn't press slash.
Oh,
R.
you didn't. Yeah, you could do slash R. What's that? 43. 14 ish.
Well, on a 14-ish, don't worry about it. Anyway, you see, it's at one point where he goes, one dude goes, a human goes, god dang it, and spangs the table, and that's where Casimir and Sandstorm get through first.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And another guy spills his drink, and he's like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Belvin is nearly bumped into
Oh.
It's like,
as he has to hide
They're
behind
stuck in the-
hide at the statue. As the other guy one guy moves from there to the edge to take a piss.
I can imagine this whole scene where we're all just like swerving and
Almost taking him out with my tail, almost.
Oh,
we'd have to be like, okay, I'm good. Next one, go. Because we can't see each other.
yeah, we're all communicating really well here.
All right, I'm through. I think we should be pretty good if I'm through.
Ikram just walks past.
If Casimir
Doesn't even
flies,
see.
you just could fly over top of them. I know how high the roof.
But
Oh shit, you go on. And you
still makes no. Oh no.
one sec, just wait till you. Wait, he's still lagging.
Now you're good.
Am I?
Now you.
Now you-
Okay, good. I'm
All
alive.
right, let's go. Go. Let's get past these guys.
As you move on past, you begin to hear a familiar voice.
Oh no.
Oh.
That of a delicate elven dialect. Who's going first?
That's the good one. Is it?
Hold
I'll go
up.
first.
Wait.
Sandstorm always first.
I'm
It's
invisible.
the
I'm really
lich.
fast. I can literally just walk in, right?
No.
Oh shit! That Casimir, they're going. We don't know.
It's visibility.
Sorry, I
If it's the
couldn't.
lich again. Because last time she could see through invisibility. She has that ability.
But what
Just,
about
like True Sight or whatever.
what about this though? My cloak is that? What's that? That's just like fucking some king shit.
Your cloak is some king shit. You'll have to find out.
I'm gonna use the cloak and on
In
top
what,
of
dir-
the.
what direction? Like, where do we hear this?
I guess this way, just that direction.
Yes, up top. Just going to drop something in. So slide up there, and you can see that there is light within this chamber.
Oh my god! I just want to get close enough to see this, like not go in the dark. And I'm like, oh guys, this is they're all here. They're all here, guys. I'm just gonna sit here and
So,
fuck.
Another thing about where you're going at the moment, as you've reached up to this, as you got through those guards, you notice that this passageway is also a ramp. It raises up 20 feet. You guys were just moving too fast for me to let you know that part. So it raises up about 15 feet near the top. You see that there are 2 doors up on the side, whereas at the very end you can see the shine, what seems to be light from a fire. You can smell the smoke and burning of the wood. You can also see that there is a multicolored shimmering field of light on one side.
Which side?
On the far side of the room, so it's shining down the top of the path for the moment.
Like over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, team, we're gonna do a team meeting right now. And obviously, we're speaking to each other. Okay, so what do we do?
I recognize that voice.
Yeah, me too.
It's
So,
Aliana?
Yes. You.
The lich we faced in Chult.
is that the one with the dragon? Not the dragon, the fucking potato.
Yes.
Yeah, flying potato.
I don't know why I said dragon.
The one that killed Angel.
Yeah, that's it. And got away, the bastard.
Well, we killed it twice. Witches, they don't really die.
Yes. Unless we kill their
Unless you
core.
kill them, probably.
Sorry, I think every second word's getting flagged.
I think
Fuck.
Thank you for the host, Kent.
I got a feeling that, the possibility is Valuna could be in one of these rooms here.
we're able to communicate to her with like this ability we're using right now.
Why do we want to communicate with them?
Just
Yeah,
sort of
Valuna.
like know if there's anyone around her to kill her.
Oh, Valuna. I thought you
Yeah,
were Lich.
Valuna.
Valuna, just
Uh,
sort of like go, okay, Valuna, hide under the bed, and we could like run in and kill them all.
So,
While she's hiding, like if we know she's safe, then we can strike, right?
I think if she's definitely in the vicinity, we can
That's what I'm
definitely try.
saying. Yeah, because like we don't know if there's a guard with her or not, and then instantly goes, the guard just kills her.
Okay. Yeah, can we try that? Try and message her?
message Valuna.
Yeah.
You can certainly try. So, message has a range on your spell of how
120
much?
feet. And I can point in a general direction. 120
Yeah.
feet
And you knew the direction because of it.
from locate creature.
So you point over in this
This
direction.
direction.
You can get off your words. What would you like to say?
Okay. Valuna, it's Casimir. I need to know if there's anyone in the room with you or if you're safe by yourself.
Brother? She sounds completely sapped of strength. It hurts. It's dark. This barrel smells like ash and fire. There is a dwarf who comes and checks on me, but I'm forgotten about most days. It hurts. Where are you?
Send her another message. We'll be there soon. Just hold on.
Thank you. Please, hurry.
That's not good.
Alright.
Sounds like she's fucking in a trap.
As you've been sitting here discussing mentally, Ikram's been keeping an ear out.
Oh yeah.
You can hear the sound of a snobby dwarf who's been talking the majority of the time, then circles over back to Elena. We'll continue the vampirizing out of Waterdeep here, and then be moving the spies and mercenaries into the city. The experiments have been going well thanks to your raid there, Otto. We've stockpiled quite a number of fresh victims and samples ready for, well, our own business. And we are sure to pay handsomely for more. You hear the dwarf. That is true, miss. The stockpiling as well is doing well thanks to your alchemic specialty in the field of smoke powder. You hear her go. That's the plan. The next arrangement will be sure that the smoke powder is used beneath the major buildings, the Paragon Palace, of course. And at their eruption will be the signal for the next attack. And with that, we will crush Waterdeep. We will be sure to spare all of the guild in a way that you're spared. You have this as my promise as a member of the Thayan Order and a member of the cult of the dragon. And that's is around about the time that you hear the shuffling of heavily armored folks coming into the room. But here would seem to be the sound of metal spear bottoms as they look over, as they say, "So far so good," to what seems to be a eastern voice comes to say. "The packages are well kept after it by the looks of it. You're doing well, dwarf."
Well, this is not good, guy. Have to stop.
You then hear another voice, omnipresent up front. That has no real direction. You see also a psychedelic light display just begin to flash in the air.
We will agree to the operation so long as we are recognized as the kings and queens of Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, and Waterdeep.
Unfortunately, my dear Xenophar, that is something we might not be able to agree on. Now, if you want to disagree with me, you can well and certainly try. Is that a no? Of course it is. We'll be expecting the next shipment of packages within the fortnight. For that, we'll also be recruiting 20 of your guild members, while your spies will work for us. We will also pay very handsomely. Fienchen.
Yes, my lady.
Give the man what he wants. You hear there is a chink, like a bag of coins being dropped on the table.
Our move.
You can do whatever you want right now.
Oh, fuck. We need to stop this, obviously, too, guys.
We do, but we need to think carefully about this as well.
I know, this is...
Valuna's somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
I think,
And we're not prepared to take on a lich right now.
I think it's well lit, so we need to...
I mean...
Is there a way we can, you can put out all the fire at once? I run in there, get her, and get out? Is this a possibility?
We're invisible still. But the
But you said someone could
What's
sense.
her name? Aliana?
Alana.
Alana.
Hmm.
She has true sight though, so she'll be able to see you still.
The only thing is, we
Is it
need a
through my
distraction
cloak?
that'll distract all of them. And then Sandstorm's going to be the best one to search around.
Are they still talking, or are they like finished their talks now?
They're still talking. They're continuing on talking about logistics, basically, for who's going to go where. The next shipment is basically going to the Iron Keep.
Should we just wait and see if, like, some of them move on? Maybe. Like, just wait, get as much information as we can.
How?
But we have to. Isn't that
think-
person?
I think we might have to bide our time. The only thing I can think of is these doors here. Who knows? Valuna might even be in one of them. How are we sure?
I got spoilers.
We could easily get.
Well, we would have known the exact distance from locate creature, right?
Yeah, so it was like in around 200 feet from where you were at.
In that
Oh
direction.
my god, brilliant night. Oh my
Brilliant.
god.
No, thank you for the cheers. Thank you so much.
1,000.
Oh, wow.
13 people in chat have goodies.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you so
God.
much. Massive pride much. Mwah! You're a champion.
Thanks, B.
A
Oh, nice.
champion.
I got.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Fillerinos, what would you like to do?
Either way, I'm not going to metagame, but do you guys have spoilers too? I know it's gone now. I have spoilers, but I'm not going to metagame.
I do think maybe we wait, see if any of them need to pass through, or the Lich is going to be the problem.
Was it the dwarf?
Yeah.
Was the dwarf the one that was going to light everything up, blow everything up? Or was the other guy?
Well, they said something about
A dwarf doing it.
planting smoke powder under buildings. Do we know what smoke powder is?
Sounds fucking.
You can make an
deadly.
intelligence check.
So, 24. Oops. Was not an advantage, but 24.
24. You know that smoke powder is a explosive alchemical compound.
So it's explosive.
Yes.
But still, if we let them leave, then they could go and do it now.
But it sounds like they've already been planting it.
Yeah, but without someone to let it go off,
Yeah.
it won't go off.
Look, I
But
do
they
think
don't know that we know right
we,
now.
Did they say? What did they say when it's gonna happen?
no.
That just sets the signal for the next attack.
Okay.
So the main thing we want is to find Valuna and your dad, who is still here as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Hopefully.
and get them out. And then if we can take down any of these guild, as they were saying, I think it'd be better. And then we have to go warn the Council of Waterdeep about this as well.
Yeah.
I think we wait a little bit just to see what they end up doing. Maybe 10 minutes.
You want to go in this doors here ahead of them?
I don't want to risk getting too close, because if she spots us, like,
What
the
happens
jig's
if,
up.
like, we're stuck in between two grids right now. What if someone walks through the hallway?
Well, then we gotta fight them.
I guess if she walks towards us, we can walk back because we're safe. We can
No,
Not
rather
really.
go back this way than go into.
From- Sandstorm, from memory, she saw us when we were invisible last time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We'll
We don't know
walk
what the
this
range of
way,
her vision is, though.
But I mean, as she's coming, if we said, "Oh, I'm going down this way," we'll run back to where we came from
Yeah.
and hide somewhere else.
Because I guess if she's not actively looking for us, she might not notice us straight away.
Well, I'm gonna actively be listening in on them.
Yeah.
If
I
that's the
think we
case.
should just wait. See if she...
Yeah.
Some of them pass. At least maybe reduce their numbers a bit.
Yeah.
And get as much information as we can.
Yeah,
Yes,
most of my-
absolutely.
Yeah, most of my concentration will be on listening to that room.
The conversation continues on They're concerned about the number of. I know, VK. We're gonna get the best girls for you. Oh, that's perfect sarcasm. As you listen in, you understand that it's quite an edge relationship they're holding together, but at the same time they're both profiting. The cult is getting what it wants, and the Xenophar Guild is getting gold. The omnipresent voice doesn't seem happy, and it cuts out halfway through a conversation about how much gold its greedy voice wishes for. And especially within the presence of this lich, this archmage. You then hear the other male voice. While the other ones are taking care of the long they're dead, we'll probably need a dressing change, so if you'll excuse me, mistress. And you hear a chair squeak back. He goes, no, of course. Leave. And you can hear slow footsteps along with the brushing of a robe on tiled floors. It approach your direction.
So coming closer to us.
Coming closer to you.
Right,
You can see the shadow moving closer towards the tunnel and moving down.
There's someone coming.
Move back.
But do we know if it's someone that can sense us? Because we could just like hug the wall, and then
Well, how wide's the pathway?
This passageway is only about 4 foot wide, and it's about 6 foot tall. The entire slope up. It's a very.
Go back.
Well, it's saying in their heads actually, yelling, "Go back!"
Everyone can make a stealth check at advantage +10.
This is hilarious. Like one line.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, so
Actually, that's 20.
That'd be a 30.
33.
yeah, look,
But
there
without
is.
that, Robbie, we had the same stealth.
Oh, without that, you know, that's all I got, man.
Look, there's no way they're going to be able to see you. So, as they're sitting down,
It's like,
You
can we
guys-
stealthily sit down on the table?
you can stealthily stand around
Stealthily
the table.
teabag
Yeah.
them.
yeah. yeah. No.
So, move your tokens down as you see a red Thayan wizard moving down in red crimson robes. You don't recognize this man from before. He's got a little soul patch on his head. Tattoo is like a spiral that then goes to a sharp arrow that goes down towards his nose. He gets down to the bottom of the ramp,
Just around the table.
looks at the people on duty and goes, Gamut of Ord. Oh. You coastlands.
Jesus, I don't know what that means.
Useless.
Sounds mean.
And he walks on past with not a clue.
Don't know. What are we doing?
Follow
Go
him.
on. Oh, is that the one that was?
He is changing someone's dressings.
Oh, we all going together? I guess we should. Or should we have one as a lookout? Like, Ikram could sit here and listen.
I will stay here.
You will stay here. Okay. Should only one of us
Splitting
go?
the party.
If everyone's gonna be split, I think someone should split. Because he could sneak anywhere by himself.
No, yes, but like, you three go, and I'll stay here watching this
What's your range of speaking?
message. 120 feet.
It's 300 now.
We won't go out of
300
range.
feet.
We won't go out of range. It's 300 feet. Okay.
Yeah, you won't go out of range. That's what I mean. I
So
think we'll be fine.
And
in
then
this.
tell us everything.
Yeah, and you guys tell me everything. You guys go.
I think Ikram should stay with Belvin.
No, because Ikram needs to stay with you guys for Pass Without a Trace. You have to stay in his
No, he
range.
doesn't. No, that's only when you just cast it.
Isn't it when you? It's like the whole time.
No. It's just when you cast it.
We'll split in twos.
You got to be within 30 feet when it's cast, but then you don't have to stay within 30 feet.
Yeah,
Righto.
it's like on top, it's on me.
It's just like a buff that he puts on you.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I don't like this. Let's not get out.
All right. Us three go then. We'll follow.
Yeah,
Is Ikram our lookout then?
we need Ikram to
Yes.
give us information
Okay,
of what
Ikram- Because
Can we-
Ikram's our perception guy.
Yeah, can Ikram go back into the hallway and just listen and just hide and make sure he never gets seen?
Ikrin can do that if you
And-
so wish it.
All intel, just let us know what's going on.
So he
Wait.
says he's going to go stealth up towards the doors and just bar himself up against the doors real
Yeah.
wide. If they
It's
move,
like in the tummy, mate.
if they open, he'll move.
Yeah.
But he tries to be as stealthy as possible while up there. So he's just going to make a little bit of a stealth check while he's up there. The rest of y'all can begin to move towards Old Blood.
Okay, cool. And we're going in light here, so we're gonna have to.
No, we're invisible.
We're invisible.
Yeah, so just stealth checks.
You're invisible. And you see
We're
as you get around the
invisible,
corner,
right?
as you're stealthing, this section of the sewage pool wraps around. You can see dusty footprints along the ground, along with another table of thugs. One of them seems to be asleep. The other two are having an arm wrestle. Delvin, you're with the group, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As you get to, about there, you feel a tingle down your left arm. A unsteadiness from deep, deep within. And you can hear the rumble of the low moan of Black Razor. Something setting him off.
Like an unsettled
Yes.
feeling. Something doesn't feel right, guys.
It's not only just something that doesn't feel like it's as if something is incomplete that he's reacting to.
Does that mean? Can you interpret that, Belvin?
Something is incomplete.
For what? Yourself?
I don't know, but I'm just
Are we going into danger?
be extra cautious.
It's alright. I got cautious with me.
Did you bring extra?
His twin didn't come. Sorry, he had to stay at home. He's grounded.
We need to know what this red wizard is.
Yeah, we'll just keep
You see
following.
the red wizard opens up the door and moves through it. Closes it behind him.
Damn it. Can we just go across this bridge?
Did we see through the door when he went past?
You did. You saw a small glimpse of what seems to be like a warehouse. There was stuff packed everywhere. There was a desk directly there behind the door.
Can you do an insect underneath? Is that what you did that?
Was the door... Like, was it quiet, the door, when he opened it, and the handle?
It was just a basic little turn knob, but it was still like...
So it did squeak
Yes.
a bit.
Oh yeah, they're saying they're right next to it. There's no, they're gonna know it's in the door move.
Yeah.
Even if it was quiet.
I don't think... Well, if it was quiet, we could have maybe snuck through.
Can you be small? Like, can you be like a little,
I can, but it'll drop my invisibility.
Oh yeah. I don't know. This is actually very difficult. Do we just let him go? Let him be?
I think we need to leave him go.
Unless, actually, there's 3 guys here. Okay, there's 3 guys. Are we willing to take the chance and all strangle at the same time? I don't know if that's possible in D&D, but
Well, one's asleep.
one's asleep. Yeah, we still have to strangle him to death. I don't know if that's a possibility. If the DM allows that.
Yeah. There are
Okay. So
there are suffocation rules. You've played by them
So-
before.
Casimir is going to physically strangle somebody.
Or
Well,
sandstorm.
sorry. Let me iterate. Belvin will do 2, and I'll do that.
Why don't you just fucking stab him in the head
Yeah,
or
in
something?
the back of the throat. You know, like holding their mouth so they can't scream.
Yeah.
Can
Can Belvin and Sandstorm do that?
we assassinate? You can assassinate.
You,
with
y'all
light,
can both assassinate if you want.
And can you mage hand their mouths?
Just so you know, if we commit to this, we will break invisibility.
Yeah.
And then we will more than likely have to face that red wizard.
Yeah, no, it's
You
just difficult.
Can
isn't it?
communicate to the lich. We either make an action here, or we go back and we have to make an action against the lich there.
I can go invisible myself still. Without invisibility.
No, we can't.
My cloak.
Yeah, but we can't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'll try. I got 3 daggers. All at the same time. My tail can hold 1, and my other 3 can
Well,
go.
if we take these guys out quietly, then we might not have to face the red wizard.
I don't know.
But the only thing is, like, aren't we going to go through that door after him?
Yeah, but we can let Sandstorm go first.
Yeah.
He can be our eyes.
Cause
All right. If you guys feel like this might be the best course of action.
so
Alright.
in my notes, it doesn't say. It says like if you're in dim light, you can do advantage, but then in a separate sentence it says a bonus action to become invisible. But does that mean I have to be in dim light, or I just become
Yeah.
invisible no matter what?
You need to be
I
in
think
dim light.
It is okay. I was just checking because it is separate, so it might not have. To.
It's a technicality.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. To. I was like, I know what it should be, but I'm thinking
But it says this.
because so if I'm out of combat, Kyle.
Hmm.
So during combat, I can go invisible, right? In dim light, but
Yes.
unless if I do half my speed. But if I'm out of combat, what does that even mean? Like,
You gotta move slow.
am I just always invisible?
That's
You
technically
just technically, yeah, going
moving-
slow.
moving
Okay,
stealthily
Slow,
anyway.
being a shadow on the ground.
That's what I mean. So in dim light, I can be invisible, but
Yep.
we don't know if these rooms dim.
Okay. So, do you guys want to do this?
I'm scared.
We still don't know where Bellamere is.
We know
And
the direction.
they said they were going to treat someone's wounds. So it's a possibility it's him.
What did he say about this person before he has to change his wounds, Carl? Has to change gauzes and stuff.
Yes.
What did he say before that? They described this person. Did they in some way?
Didn't describe him. They just said this one's been has more than likely been festering for a couple of days.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Well, I knew there was something else apart from
Just
that.
saying the next subject.
Okay.
While the others seem to be going well and have been treated.
All right, let's do it. Fuck it.
We're gonna assassinate him.
All right, let's do it. Let's give it a go.
So
Alright.
Sandstorm have to get one. Belvin get the other one.
We'll make sure we tell Ikram.
You could assassinate with a blade, though, couldn't you, Cassidy?
I could, like, there's a sleeping one. I guess I could.
If you hit him, it's a...
And we're still quiet because of Pass Without Trace.
We're like, they wouldn't even know. They'll never see us until we.
We have to make sure we hit them in, like, kill them one shot, though.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know how that works, though. Like in stealth.
So, are
that's-
you going to try to like cut their throats in a sense?
Well, yeah, in general, I
you
want
going-
them to be dead instantly. Yeah.
Belvin just goes on top of the head
No,
with a
I'm
great
allowed-
sword.
Can't be loud.
I will use a short sword.
You should definitely do the great sword.
Okay.
Just cleave him in half.
All right. So,
Oh,
you two, make me your attacks. Who's going to go first?
All right.
What weapons are you using?
All right. I'm gonna hit this guy.
I don't know what are these guys?
And you both get advantage.
Which one's the sleeping one?
Okay, so the one in green is asleep.
Oh, well, I will not go him. I'll go this guy.
And we're gonna go the same time, by the way. This is what's gonna happen.
Yep.
We
And
do a countdown mentally.
just before we did this, Ikram, we're gonna take out some of these guards and
We
follow
will.
this red wizard. We might encounter this red wizard and fight him. So just keep aware that something
Yeah. If
might
something
happen.
goes bad, transform into a bear.
Retreat as soon
run.
as you hear them start moving your way. Okay.
Gotcha.
Do you have,
So,
can
what's
I
the
give
worst that could
Belvin-
happen?
Can I give Belvin some luck dice?
No.
That's all right. Why do I
So-
need luck dice?
You two
Oh,
make me
you
your
said you
attacks at
have them.
advantage.
I'll let Belvin go first. I want to throw up. Oh.
Belvin, you hit.
So 1 through 4
In the back of the head.
Yeah, it's gonna be like hand over the mouth and just stab through the back.
Ooh.
Try to get through the heart.
Is the acid damage instant?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's additional damage.
For technical purposes, yes.
Because I don't want to slowly die, bitch.
He's melting.
I think that's technically my best weapon. Just looking at my
And
dagger.
Carl, I know you're probably waiting, but if I feel any struggle, I will use my second attack to re-stab.
You have to reset him as you put your hand over his mouth and he's like, feels the blade. It's like you feel him kind of lurch to try to look around. You stop his head by crushing in deeper. You can make your second attack with a straight roll. No, at advantage still because you're invisible. As the invisibility
surprised as
fades.
fuck.
As the invisibility fades and just looks at the massive claw turning around to your face, and it's just again just sandstorm.
I'm going to use both blades. I'm going to use the acid dagger
Mm-hmm.
and I even have my shadow blade, but I've got 4 blades to use.
Fucking hell.
I did
Remember the Shadow Blade, you gotta cast a spell first.
Yeah, I know.
I did-
I just
Robbie?
checking, yeah.
Just so you know, I did 36 points of damage to kill him.
I have sneak attack too.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
you
saying.
Well, hopefully I'll be right with all that. Okay, so
Hey,
I think I'm going to use 1 damage fire crit. Okay, I'm going to use my dagger of vengeance and my acid dagger, and I'm gonna go behind, around his, and cut both from the neck here, and cut
Okay.
across.
Make that attack roll.
So here's the dagger of vengeance first at advantage.
At advantage.
not by speed.
Boom.
Oh,
With
And
the dagger.
that's a crit sneak attack.
That's a crit snake attack.
That's a
for-
crit
oh.
snake attack. So I'm just going to say, how do you want to do it with Dagger of Vengeance?
He did.
Oh my dagger of vengeance is all on own. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me just do
Just,
sneak attack
just
again.
nice and slow. Just
Oh, just straight away. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna do dagger of vengeance, but then I don't want to be a loud pulse of lightning, but it goes to the tip, just through his body, but it doesn't arc outside, just inside, electrocuted.
Just paralyzes him.
yeah,
basically.
just
Yeah,
fries him.
Fries inside his brain, and a
So-
little puff of smoke comes out of the ear.
So you know where some central nerves are, and as long as you can get the tip of the blade to that section of the body,
Yeah, just that.
you just zap into it, and you see a little puff come out of the ear.
Cool.
The body just lurches and just freezes there. You see the muscles tensing. Just
Oh, what
And
a-
then I would have slowly placed my guy face down onto the table, pulled my sword out, and then moved slowly up towards the sleeping guy.
You're both invisible now.
Yep.
As well.
you're both visible, correct?
Visible but stealthy still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'd roll a 19 too, by the way. Holy shit. A 19 out of 20.
Plus whatever the crit damage.
I mean, sorry, 19 with that 28.
That's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Anyway,
All right, and then I'm gonna look at Sandstorm, ready for an attack on this guy.
Do you want me to help you, mate?
Or just do it at the same time.
You can do it at the same time.
You think what I'm thinking, B1?
Well, let's do it again, mate.
Think
I'm just gonna do the first dagger
it's
for now. If I need help, I'll
stabbing
do both daggers.
Hits. Alright.
3,
He's
2,
like,
1, go.
"Grr."
Oh shit! I have to do another dagger,
Oh, that
and
hits.
then advantage.
Oh my god. I think he's dead,
He's
guys.
dead. This is Paul.
Okay, there is a
just
Stop,
split.
he's already dead.
What has happened to him?
There is a split second where, as you
He wakes up.
go to stab into this dwarf's shirt, he's wearing chainmail underneath, and vengeance doesn't pierce directly through it, and he wakes up and like, oh, and he looks up and he goes. But before he knows it, he's being stabbed in the back by a divine short sword, and then you just pull DTD and just stick it right up his mouth. Just
Pretty sure
just-
attacks on sleeping targets are auto crits as well, I think.
yeah.
Oh my god! So my dagger advantage a crit, and that means the sneak attacks a crit.
Yeah.
And Belvin's attacks would be crit as well.
Mine would have been a crit because I would have hit him when he was not
The same time.
asleep.
Yeah,
We both
like,
hit at the same time, but my second attack was.
That's right.
after-
it's only if it hits is it a crit.
Yeah.
So the first one didn't. The first one
Oh.
didn't pierce the punch. It
Yeah,
didn't.
I missed.
But as he's coming awake, he's like, huh?
It's just like, and you miss a sleeping target.
Anyway,
No, the role play what he said was
He just like,
the iron.
he's a
chain.
really rough sleeper and just like rolled over really
Anyway.
quickly.
as you pull the dagger down, the area underneath his mouth is corroded away by the acid that the acid dragon tooth dagger emits, and you just see he slowly slumps his head
And then,
forward.
yeah, I'm just gonna face him head on top of the table. Like all of them just head face down on
The acid has also cauterized any wounds that's going on, so it's not
then-
bleeding too much, other than like from the shirt when Belvin's pierced him.
All right, let's keep moving. Let's go.
And now, I'm gonna use my major image to like recreate the scenes that we've just been seeing on like a loop.
Yes, fucking so good.
So it's just like,
Yeah,
as long as
so-
people don't actually interact with them, it'll just look like they're still like arm wrestling, like whatever.
Yeah,
Cool.
they don't want to interact with them. I could tell.
So, with that, you can go to the door and try to quietly open it.
Okay.
But now none of us are invisible.
No,
I'm-
you're invisible, but you still pass without a trace.
Yep.
So make a
Alright.
stealth check to open the door, whoever's going first.
Sandstorm.
So, can I tell if it's dim on the inside from under the door?
You can tell that there are several candles set up,
That's dim, isn't it? Candlelight.
but yeah, it's quite dim. Like I
I'm
wasn't
going
going to
spoil
throw down so many fucking like candle lights, but it is a
Yeah.
dim area. There's a lot of
especially where the door is. I'm going to use half my movement speed as I'm going through and go invisible.
as you step through the door, just ever.
Through the door with
Yeah.
very, very like my cat feline agility. Open it.
You
Like-
turn on the narrowest aspect of your body, just turn to the side and straighten up as much as you can while also squatting down, and kind of slink on into the door. And as you do, the Shadow's Hunt activates, swells around you as you become one with the shadows on the walls. You move through as a blurred
38.
shadow from desk to table to cluster of crates. Move between the shadow of the.
Did you leave the door
candlelight.
open?
I am holding it. I'm like holding it with my hand while investigating. And then what do I see?
You see that it is a complete mess of a mixture of a storage facility along with a laboratory. Let's see.
Is there only-
The desk takes up most of the entry space. You can see stockpiled weapons, alchemic components, potions, cloaks, disguises, scrolls, and bookshelves that line the smooth stone-carved walls around this chamber. You can see that in multiple spots there are kegs stacked up. There is one large stack, and they all have red around, painted around the ring at the top. And on one of them is written in both common and a language you don't understand: smoke powder, do not open.
Is there only one guy in here that I see?
You can still see the old bud hasn't taken too much attention to what has just transpired outside.
Because we were sneaky.
As he's walking past these barrels and seems to be turning to the side.
I'm gonna whisper to the guy, or I'm gonna talk to him through the spell message and go, "You reckon I can assassinate this guy?"
You can certainly try.
I think
Or should I not? I don't know. Or should you all try to get in here and assassinate together?
we're better
Oh,
off.
you're visible, actually. I just realized I'm invisible, but you guys.
I mean,
It's still dim light though, so
is
we
he-
could-
Still dim light.
is he facing away from the door?
Yes, back
Yes.
is towards the
If
door.
we
he's walked.
if we make our move quickly enough and get to his back, we can probably
Get advantage.
take him out.
I think just get in position.
At,
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm, at this point, he looks like he's just about to turn around a corner out of view.
Okay, he's going out of view now. Come in now, guys.
Alright.
I'm gonna get closer because I'm invisible still. I'm close, going behind this bookshelf.
I'm gonna slowly open the door wide enough so we can get through.
Yeah. So I held it open for the next person, and then went through. Fuck, I'm nervous.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm going to keep my eyes on this guy and tell everyone when to go next movement, like go next one. You know what I mean, like next shelving, to get us all closer as possible.
He
And
goes around
I'm-
the corner.
Go now, go.
we'll keep moving forward. Try not to knock anything over.
Yeah, he's not facing us. Come on, closer. Because you guys still got you're still stealthy, so you can just run through.
You get around, as he gets around a corner, you hear him go, well, I'm sorry we still don't have a room available for you, miss, but I hope you've enjoyed your stay here. You seem to be enjoying everything quite well. You hear then Valuna's pained cries, just, stop it. Stop.
She's here.
Oh, no, you will not be going anywhere very soon at all.
Flank to the left. Calvin, flank to the left.
Just don't mind me as I clean these dressings.
Alright. Belvin's just gonna just try to make his way through.
Yeah. Come on, guys, me behind me.
Yep.
As this conversation's happening, I'm like, tell him get in here. And as soon as Belvin, when you're in position,
I'm gonna just peek my head around this bit.
we're ready. I'm invisible, so I'm gonna go right behind him. Right here.
As you poke your head around the corner, you can see, in a similar fashion to how Cyrus, Osha, and the other tieflings from Castle Nater, she is also hooked up to some sort of mechanism. Multiple tubes sticking out of her side and arm. It seems to be draining blood into a vat.
Those bastards.
Alright.
Her arms are heavily bruised. Her legs are locked and chained together. That the chain then goes and leads up into a metal ring, metal D-ring on the wall, bolted into the stone.
I'm going now. Not gonna let him do
Yeah.
anything else to her.
You're right behind me, cousin. Go.
Alright. Belvin's gonna just like
3,
run
2, 1.
up to the side here, to his side.
And then we all just fucking sneak attack the cunt.
Right for us.
Sorry to swear, but shit. We want this guy dead so bad.
Would you want me to roll a stealth to see how? Because like I was kind of sort of running because I had
Yeah.
to make that distance.
But you're stealthy though.
Pass that, Trace.
in your stealth, I would like you to make that check.
Yeah.
So it's going to be disadvantage plus 10. Since you're making an attack roll, Casimir, you still have to get that off fine. Sandstorm using his sneak attack, that's perfectly fine as well because you're throwing your dagger, I assume.
No,
he's
I'm
invisible,
not-
so he's
I'm
right
not
behind
him. I'm
That's
just going to
right.
step right in the back. So
Yeah.
is that flanking also? What's that counted as?
I didn't. Yeah.
So yeah,
Nah,
the attacks are going to be all at advantage because he is flanked and he's fucked.
I didn't want to use firebolt because of the flammable explosives.
Yeah.
definitely a good
I was
idea.
like, probably not the best idea.
And Belvin actually undid his greatsword for this one. He's just come straight down.
We're just all fucking at once at him.
All right, so here we go. Let's go.
Did he? So he didn't see me with a 14.
Didn't see you with. Actually, hold
He
on.
wasn't watching them.
Yeah, he wasn't like looking out for anyone.
But like my footsteps and stuff.
Yeah,
he
I
might
just
have
gotta
checked his eyes.
check his passive.
It's fucking too late for that. Though. What's he gonna do with it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
it-
getting stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
It'll be whether I attack at advantage or not.
Yeah.
And when someone's stabbing in the back, it's a bit hard to.
Okay.
But he'd see me.
What's that?
Doesn't. Although you're charging, you feel like you're making a ruckus, but he's still not paying any attention to you. The magic of
Oh, man, because
Ikram is holding fast.
yeah, and he's talking too, which makes a bit of sense too.
All right,
16.
so going down the line,
Plus
what's
your Smith.
what's the order that who's attacking first? So who's making the first strike, followed by who, followed by who?
The exact order.
Going based on range, I think it would have been like Sandstorm, Kaz, Belvin.
So I can just stab him in the back, double stab, and as I do, I step back, and then I guess Casimir can frost him, and then you
Alright.
come up,
And then while
Belvin
Belvin's
comes
covering
up
the
and
distance.
goes boom, and as I step out of the way, just so slowly, just so I get hit by the
Yeah.
bloody.
So Sandstorm, Casimir, Belvin.
Okay, so paint the picture as Sandstorm.
So I'm directly behind him. I'm like ready to go, waiting for Belvin and Casimir get close. As soon as Belvin says I'm going in, I literally like at the same time grab him on the shoulder at the same time. Oh no, so I got two blades actually. I get both blades and I go up through one through the ribs. Just go
Ooh, in the
bang,
back, yeah.
right in the ribs, and then I really just push in and pull out. And as I pull the two blades out, I take a little step back. No actual movement, just more like role play step back.
I shoot him with
And
a blast of frost right in the
As
middle of the
frost-
back.
As frost just comes through, and then as like he's in that fucking pain for a second, he looks up. Like,
So that probably like
the fucking
makes him
back
sort of
and forward in front of
so
him
he kind of like reels
Yeah,
back from the
reels
pain
back.
in his back,
for the perfect angle to see.
and then he's
Dragon
wide
Ball
open
up.
from the front.
Yes,
Just
straight in front.
As the ray of frost comes over, freezing over the sickle of the back, you see as he arcs forward, he's like, ah, ah. You see he tries to get a whiff of arcane energy out to let words fly across ascending. But it's too late as he looks to the side and a sword comes down. Belvin's standing there. The blood sprays and splatters. And Valuna just looks up.
And so I'm guessing he dies.
He's on the ground dead.
Okay. So as he's falling to the ground, Kaz will hold up the cube, and I'm going to cast Soul Cage,
Oh, baby, this is
my 6th level spell.
Again, the cube opens up. There is a dodecahedron inside that glows in a divine golden light. Stream of energy connects to the body and rips it out to the cage.
so it's such a brutal thing,
Yeah, it
really.
literally just like sucks their soul out as they die.
The cube forms around its sections, then coming together slowly. Become the sphere.
Like a, Belvin's gonna sheath his sword back and just look at the tubes and stuff. He's gonna try to take them out, as
Careful.
painlessly as he can.
Okay.
And then he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
Ah, nice.
Okay, make a medicine check for me, please.
Even with cure wounds? Oh, to pull the needles out?
Yeah.
Right. Can I help you? Because we've done this before.
Oh, 11.
Yes. So, making that with Casimir's help, at
12.
on a 12, you cause her to.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in pain.
Let's get Ikram in.
And then
Yeah.
I'll cast Cure Wounds. Oh, did I take him out at least?
You took them out. You caused quite a bit of pain. You see, she's about to pass out from it. It's just yeah.
No, no, you can
And
do
then-
that.
And then I'll just like kind of grab her shoulders and then cast Cure Wounds.
At the casting of the cure wound, her eyes sputter open. You can see the wound on her arm, on her arm and under the armpit and on the upper collarbone. The wounds all begin to close. You see, she's very, very nourished.
So she heals 11 points because I cast it at second level.
Cool. She's healed.
And malnourished, and I will give her my water skin.
That she reaches up with her manacled hands and
Sandstorm, can you take these manacles off?
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
You're okay, Valuna. We're here to get you out.
You take the manacles off.
Yeah, can you take the
Oh,
manacles
yeah.
off?
so make a
Just normal
thieves.
roll?
Yep, make a thieves tools check.
Nice and shining now. Boom, there we go. They're working well, thanks to that, Kaz.
Polished
What was that, Kaz?
you.
And during this time, I messaged Ikram saying, "Stay on watch. We gotta. Okay. Should we come? Do we want to go back? And do we want to now fight?"
Ikram replies, "So far, so good. No movement. Still talking about their suspicions of being caught on by the Harpers, knowing their plan for Lork."
And Casimir,
Mm,
do you reckon we should notify the Harpers now about this?
yeah, absolutely.
Casimir, you were standing around 40 barrels of smoke powder.
Yes. I
Thanks.
know.
An explosion of this level would decimate.
Waterdeep in
Not
general,
what to.
or this
but-
whole cavernous area,
This whole cavernous area and whatever is above.
which
Yeah.
is what Ikram said. Waterdeep,
Close to
Yeah.
Castle Waterdeep.
Castle Waterdeep. Yes, okay.
Mm,
Definitely do not explode this shit.
that puts.
Not there directly, but near it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Hmm.
if we flooded this area, all this powder would be useless.
Ikram, don't worry. Can you like? Is there a way to like get rid of something from existence?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of powder though.
Yeah, Hmm.
We need to get Valuna out of here.
Yeah, that's first priority. But then we need.
Valuna, do you know where your father is?
No. I have no clue where he is. I haven't seen him in a week.
Ah, shit.
Shit.
So we just have to keep continuing like they don't.
We need to get her out.
Yeah.
Casimir,
Can you teleport her out?
do you reckon you could teleport her?
I can. But we need to find Velimir as well.
We can make a teleport here and then come back to this location later. Does it stay here?
No, not unless you. Do a permanent sigil.
Yeah, okay.
Takes a year.
Oh,
Just give me a little while, guys.
Wait it out, mate. Hyperbolic time chamber,
We'll just
mate.
live in this room for a while.
Look, I think
Can I? Alright, so with the soul I just captured, I can ask up to 6 questions. I can use the soul up to 6 times.
Yes.
I can query the soul. It must answer truthfully and to the best of its ability, but the answer can be no more than a sentence or 2 and might be cryptic.
What would you like to ask?
Where is the tiefling known as Velmir? So it has to answer truthfully and to the best of its ability.
Okay.
Perfect.
Up in the laboratory beds. This whispering into your head just from the cube, you can feel that the cube is radiating with energy when the words are spoken. Sharing a room with another.
Should really help us.
So it's up in the laboratory. So the laboratory is probably where they made the smoke powder.
Can you ask what direction?
this looks like the lab,
How
isn't
many
it?
times can you ask?
He said up in the laboratory.
Oh,
Like.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. In the holding cells. In the holding cells.
Okay. In the holding cells. And he shares it with another. Okay. Where are the holding cells?
Past the meeting room.
Oh,
To the
Shit.
left.
to the left.
yeah.
Second door on the left.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well,
so we have to go that way. Okay.
I can see potential spoilers on the left, but I won't metagame. So yeah, I guess that we could bring her along, and she just can. No, we can't because they'll see us.
No, cannot, not with
Actually,
the
how are you guys going to get past again?
no, you can't even get past there.
I can't. No one can.
I'm
No,
thinking.
not without fighting.
What do we do? Ikram can flank as well. He can come back from the other side. We can come in. I keep seeing these guys, but I realize it's just an illusion. So, like, we could try to. No, we can't. We're not invisible.
Oh.
Do we just fly away through? Oh, no, the dad. We don't really
The
want to.
dad.
We don't really want to sacrifice.
We can't risk.
I know.
The only I was gonna say the only thing is we could keep her here because there's no one around this area now.
Yeah, we come back.
But she's in a room full of 40 barrels of fucking.
Yeah. No, like, well, we'll say here. We mean like out here or something. Like not here. Put it within the scene here. It's not near barrels, at least.
She's just been fucking hooked up to this blood-sucking device.
Yeah, but actually
Just
still-
wait here with these dead bodies. You'll be right.
Well,
Well, I mean-
add the next barrels.
The only other option is
There's
Casimir
beds in there.
to teleport her out of here.
You do
Yep.
have a teleportation scroll.
We have a scroll. Who has that?
Casimir does.
Okay. I actually can cast teleportation circle. I'm prepared to.
But I mean, if you have a scroll, that way you can save that spell slot for later if we need it.
Okay.
This is intense.
Just trying to think what I can do.
This will all depend on Casimir.
With my pseudo dragon that I forgot about for a while.
Tilly, yes.
Tilly, yes. Tilly can communicate with anyone telepathically, right? Not just me. That's like a pseudo dragon ability.
Yes, as long as they're within range.
Yep. I can send Tilly with the Luna to communicate with people.
You can, yes, as long as they're
Okay,
within range.
so can I want to ask the Soul, what are the locations that had the smoke powder planted?
Paragon's Palace. Troll Skull Alley. The Yawning Portal. The Dock Tower. Mount Waterdeep, Southern Edge. And all Watchtower entry gates.
Fucking hell.
Wow, this is
Okay, this is a fucking big plot we've stumbled on.
what the fuck? Well, it's,
Jesus Christ.
either way, they're gonna know eventually. But we want to.
Yeah, well, hopefully people will know before
that's
things
what
explode.
That's what I'm hoping.
All right.
Okay.
What's the rest of your plan now?
So I want to tell Tilly all the information we know so far about all the smoke powder plantings, the cult working with the Xanathar gang. What else was there? Like the Lich.
All the spots.
Plus what Ikram's heard about Lork.
Mhm.
Yep.
In the Iron Circle. And the Iron Keep.
Okay, so I'll tell Tilly all that. I want to use my sending stone to Amelia to say, I'm sending my sister and my pseudo dragon to your manor because I know her teleportation circle.
Mhm.
They have urgent, like absolutely urgent news that you need to listen to immediately.
Okay. She replies back to you, I'm currently out at the palace arranging the next council meeting. You will be called for in 3 days. End of
Is it a
communication.
voicemail? Is that a voicemail or was that actually her?
Yeah.
That was her, just not me role playing.
Yeah.
But like, she didn't sound desperate. Like she was, I was like,
absolutely fucking urgent.
she didn't sound worried. That's all I was worried about. Like that's just it's like, oh shit.
I will head home quickly.
Yay! Thank you. I was just like,
I want to. Well, hopefully someone's at the manor that can sort of tell her of the urgency there, and then I'll start casting a teleport circle for these two to head to her manor.
All right.
Let's see. How long does that take to cast?
A minute.
Okay.
And then we'll obviously explain to Valuna what's going on.
Just gonna move you all down here to discuss with her, and she looks at you and goes, I'm so grateful. They came for us in the night, and I didn't know what was going on. I wanted to send a message. I don't know whether this is a trap or not, but she just runs up and hugs Casimir. I'm so glad to see you again, brother. Thank you. I want to come live with you now.
Of course.
I want to be kept safe.
I'll never let anything like this happen again.
She just begins to sob and cry and hugs you harder.
And you were right. This did send a message. This will send a message to them not to fuck with us anymore.
Don't fuck with Riverguard.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Should you send her to Riverguard?
No,
No, I'm sending her
not yet.
and Tilly
For safety.
To the
um,
Harpers.
to the Harper.
Oh, yeah, that's safe.
Manor.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, that's safe.
For now, and then once this is over.
Then we'll transfer to.
Yeah, you're sending them to the House of Altbinder, which is Remilia's husband.
Yep.
Who's also a member of the Ward Alliance.
Yep.
So that is a fortress to get into in itself.
Yeah, okay, that's a lot better than a
Pretty safe.
Pretty safe. It's probably the safest place in Waterdeep.
Because
Yeah.
she won't want to feel safe as well. It could be terrifying.
So,
Alright.
as you finish the circle, the light glows from it. She goes.
I'm counting on you, Tilly.
She goes. Gone.
We'll find Velamir.
And with that, the three of you are left there. What would
I
you
think
like to
it's-
do?
I think it's time we foiled some plans.
Yeah.
If we weren't under like a really important place, I would just blow this whole place up.
Too, it crossed my mind, but
I mean, you're not directly under the castle. You're nearby. You
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
how-
don't want to.
You don't know how directly nearby. You don't have a map. of
Exactly.
sewers.
Yeah,
It's like it's too risky.
Yeah.
I don't want to like collapse the mountain.
all right. I think we're better off going to these 3 guards, trying to knock them off while we're not under the invisibility spell anymore.
Mm.
Either way, I don't want to let those guys in that room go any further. In that meeting room. Let's go. Belle's just gonna start walking off towards this room and start.
You all make your way down
Right to this corner. Whoop. I've got Casimir.
to the corner. You see the 3 of them are lying down, face down, unconscious.
I'm gonna message Ikram. Ikram, where are you?
And you hear back, still up and listening.
Just quietly come down the. Has nothing's changed up there?
Still talking. You guys
Quietly,
haven't been gone long.
quietly come down the ramp. Those 3 guys at the front are unconscious now.
That's my doing.
You did that? Are they dead or just unconscious?
I made sure they're unconscious.
Jeez Christ.
Great
You,
work.
you hear
Are
back.
you Jedi Master?
Well, when you wield something like the Cripplemane.
It's in its name.
Wait, we can't just miss all that bloody roll. We can't miss that. What
No,
happened?
that's the mysterious part
Oh,
of it.
It's just like, how did it happen?
That is so cool.
All right, well, let's quickly.
And
take
he's
care
still
of them.
invisible. Dun, dun,
As he comes down the stairs, he's not invisible.
dun.
All right, well, let's. I think
That's so cool.
I think
I
we-
like that.
we need to
He's not
finish.
the older one, right? He always has these things, doesn't he? Reveal.
He's a bit mysterious. That
He's just been like playing dumb the whole time.
All right, I think we finish. I think we take care of these.
Maybe he's Yoda.
I'll get as well from the its loop.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Because remember how I made an illusion? It was on loop.
Yeah, of the.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I get that one back.
And if they're just unconscious, then I think me and Sandstorm should
We should make them
make sure they're
permanently
permanent, yeah.
unconscious.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a PG way to say murdered.
Which one?
Okay. So
All three.
for sake of expediency, just
Yeah.
you can utterly slaughter these 3 unconscious bodies very quickly, Sandstorm.
As long as
1,
Sandstorm
2,
doesn't miss the
3.
sleeping people.
Yeah,
Again.
I'm just gonna use my lightning dagger and do what I did for the first guy, but I'm not gonna miss. Okay.
Okay.
Boom, fried, and like puffs of smoke comes out of each of their ears. They wouldn't even make a sound.
All right, guys. This is it. I think we need to hit this lich hard and fast.
Giggity.
I know.
Look, I know how that sounds, but this
I mean, she's a pretty attractive form.
This-
Not gonna lie.
this lich is taken on the form of someone that I cared deeply about during the war.
Well, now that just makes my last comment awkward.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So
As,
Sorry about that.
give me a marching order if as you're heading up the stairs.
I'm gonna go through invisible first.
Okay. So Sandstorm's first.
I think
Belvin
Belvin should go
second.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Belvin's
just a
100%
scout.
Kaz after.
Remember to
And
be careful.
And
She's
what do I
got
say?
very great sight. She can.
Because she sees through the King of Mesro's cloak, though. That's
I'm just.
If
I'm
it's
just saying,
invisibility, yes,
be
she can
cautious.
see
But
through it.
it's King invisible.
I'm just saying, be cautious.
But she has
Don't
a true
Go through
sight.
these doors
Don't
first?
poke your head up too far.
So
We know where to go up this way, right?
I need you all to make stealth checks. Is this the marching order we're going in?
Yep.
All
Well, I'm
right.
not going to go right in yet. I just want to sort of. So, because can you guys see the whole room too? Is that just me?
19.
I can see the whole room. Yeah.
Okay, so we
It's
don't
just-
have.
it's very well lit in there.
It is.
This is fucking. It's really narrow. This is only 4 foot wide, isn't it? How are we going to get through here?
18,
One
19.
by
19.
one.
That's what I mean. We have to go really fast.
Can I
We
go
can't
on his
slowly
shoulders?
Go through. I mean, but poking because the advantage we have is that it's a slope. That's right, Carl. It's a slope.
Yes, it's a slope. Correct.
So even though she can see me, they can see me, right? I think I'm gonna go in and try to do a stealth attack anyway.
Well,
Like in the moment, it's like, does shit. You have to be.
that's what I mean. Let us know when you're going to do that because,
Yeah, yeah.
as I said, it's a slope like this. It's not straight, so they can't just see straight in. It's
Yeah.
a slope.
And
so
which
we're-
direction?
We can poke up.
So you guys
And
are
like-
going up.
And depends on what direction they're looking as well.
They're currently looking across the table at each other, not towards the passage.
So, am I able to sneak around like
Okay, so
behind this fire?
If you sneak around in front of her. Wait, you're not going to be invisible if it's lit brightly.
Yeah, because that's well lit there.
Oh,
It's a blaring.
No, but
Told you.
behind it, you can't see.
It's fucking. The whole room is lit up.
I know, but if they're not paying attention, and we're
Sandstorm?
sneaky as
The
fuck-
whole room is lit up.
Sandstorm, if you can hit her from where you are right now,
I can.
do it now. And because I am going to,
We're
I'm gonna be,
charging.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
right behind her.
I'm going for it.
okay, so
Dagger thrown.
Sandstorm, as you let loose your dagger, you hear the dwarf say, "It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Valindra Shadowmantle." She goes, "Yes, quite. Your half as well, Ameguro. Something's off." Dagger.
Right. Ah. But
And
yes.
and I've misty stepped, to
We will hold on.
run up and
Because
misty.
you can go.
Hold on. We'll do Sandstorm's action first,
Okay.
because you.
I wanted this to be instant, like at the same time.
Oh no, I understand.
Coordinate-
It's all going to be at the
coordinated.
same time. Everyone else is surprised, but her because you were stealthy enough.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so
The dagger was stealthy.
it's going to go Sandstorm. So it's going to go Sandstorm, Belvin, Casimir, Ikram, correct?
That's the marching order. Yep.
Is that enough notice? She didn't notice the dagger. She noticed Belvin, right?
She knows Belvin, so you still get
My
your
dagger's
sneak
advantage
attack.
still.
You're
Yeah.
still at advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. That's
Well, at least we got that.
I was wondering. I was like, shit, she only just noticed the dagger. But it was Belvin the whole time. Okay, the dagger attack first.
I knew 18 wasn't enough.
Dagger goes flying across the air. The lightning arcens out as she turns her head towards, and her eyes just.
And then I instantly, with the arc of lightning, I follow it. As soon as I see it hit, I'm like,
You've got your sneak attack on that one.
yeah. So I go with the arc of lightning. And then when I get teleport again, as I'm grabbing onto the dagger, I go bang into the other shoulder with the acid dagger.
Melt that skeleton.
Boom,
bitch.
baby.
Oh my god. Which
Yeah,
one gets the sneak attack?
And does she? How does
The
that?
first one.
How does that work? Damage over time? Does that? Well, does
No,
that
it's
work?
instant.
Just acid.
Yeah, it's.
So the first one got the sneak.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
First one's at the snake.
Oh, that feels good. And then I just all of a sudden surprise, motherfucker. And then I want to use
Roll your sneak attack, goddammit.
oh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Is that a crit or is this the first?
No, it has to be the first one.
It's just the first one.
No, I think you choose.
That's a
But
fucking shit roll.
I suppose you risk missing.
I rolled 3 ones.
That's still good damage though.
Oh,
And then I'm going to use as my bonus action disengage. And then I got full movement.
Where are you gonna go?
See this direction here? Is that a gap, or they would attack me, wouldn't they?
Will you be disengaged?
You're disengaging.
yeah, if you're
right?
disengaging, just surprise these two by coming out of nowhere. These two iron circle guards just look and see you as you just whip through them like a shadow. You can definitely do that.
Okay, so
So you've teleported.
You see,
there.
as you've driven your weapons into her, you see that the acid and the lightning hardly do as much damage as they normally do to a living target.
okay, I might have to do a
Resistant to lightning and acid.
might have to do a bit of swapperoo action. You're saying?
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm gonna disengage back towards Belvin, and just back as much as I can, really.
Yeah, 30.
I want to use this flame as protection. Like, just so it's a bit of like, I'm a bit like out of sight, out of mind in a way.
You mean like the brazier
Yep.
as protection?
What
you can
is
do that
it?
if you want.
Because it'd be in like a brazier.
Oh, is it?
Something.
I don't know how high it is. Because that one looks like it's higher there, actually.
So,
I'm just going to get in this corner, fuck it. I don't know where else to go. And that'll be my move.
yep, okay. Belvin, your turn.
Yeah, I would have gone up into range, and I would have Misty Step, pretty much right beside her. And I've got Haziron right drawn, and I'm going to make my 2 attacks against her.
Okay.
Are they with advantage?
They are not with
Okay.
advantage.
So she sees the heck out of me.
She sees the heck out of you as you're
Clinking along.
16.
on a 16. You see she pulls up her arm as a sleeve from a robe drops. You see a similar bracelet to what Casimir wears, and the sword sparks off it. She throws your blade over to the side.
And then given that momentum, I'm going to make another slash at her.
You can make another slasher.
I will use my luck dice on that.
Use your luck dice on that.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
She throws her arms up in the air. You see from her fingers this radiating, this necrotic shield of purple energy surrounds her, but your Haziworm breaks straight through it.
And as soon as I've gone through, it kind of hits it, and then you just see the sword light up with even a brighter golden flame, and I will use a 3rd level Divine Smite on her.
Okay.
With that hit.
Fucking go for her. Fuck the scrubs.
So,
Is that 4d8?
as you slash into her with Haziworm, she takes 15, but you feel the necrotic does nothing against her. But plus 13 radiance, her body burns across it.
Ikram's coming too, right?
Ikram's coming too.
Use your holy shit.
Is she immune to necrotic?
Oh, she undead.
I thought they'd be resistant, not immune.
As a legendary action, she reaches out to grab onto you
Oh shit.
on a 21 to hit.
No,
Oh!
because I use shield,
Nice.
my own shield
From the ring, yeah.
from the ring.
She reaches out and just this dark purplish green light surrounds your arm, just blocking it from the magic of the shield. And she just... You see the facade of the elf disappear to that of the undead. She spits at you. Casimir, it's your turn.
Does the spit do damage? Shit. I suppose we want to take her out as quick as possible, right? Is there like cutlery on the table?
There is more pencils, there's paper, there's coins.
Can I John Wick her with animate objects?
Sure.
10 tiny objects float up and just all shoot into her.
Now, remind me, are these attacks considered magical?
It's bludgeoning.
So,
I don't think it says.
I know we did it in the past, but that was before I knew this rule myself. Animated objects are non-magical objects and are not counted as magical attacks.
Okay.
So, in your studies of lichdom,
Oh, okay, so I wouldn't know that.
yeah, you wouldn't cast that as their non-magical
Yes,
attack.
because it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Sorry, so that's the past. But now we're
Okay, well, I'm glad you brought that up, though, because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But Casimir would have known that.
Casimir knows it. And DM
First
now knows
time
that as well.
Carl's helped me out.
Yes, so you can't. So animating objects, not a good idea.
Yep, that is true. Shit. I don't have a lot of options because I prepared a lot of stealth type options.
You always have cantrips.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Spellbind's right in the mix. I think, yeah.
I mean,
I think I just have to firebolt her. Well, that is not gonna hit.
You fly up the length. Just gotta let you know,
Mhm.
you all have to be about here to be able to
Yeah.
shoot through.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
I'll
where
move
the,
up.
that's where the rip is. Big enough. But with
Yeah,
a firebolt,
I'll just walk up the ramp.
with a firebolt, you send it flying forward. It just shoots over, hits her across the back wall into one of the stone statues that has enough force to knock a stone statue like the ones you saw down below, but it's actually an orc, drop to the ground and shatter.
She.
Ikram's little turn. Ikram's going to use his bow because he is going to get some range going on.
Mama's bow.
He's Mama's bow. And he's going to use a grasping arrow. And on a 28, she's going to have to make a... Yeah. On a hit. You see it goes sinking into her side, but the poison does nothing, just washed through her body, just drips down onto the ground through the illusion that is her elven form. But the piercing is going to do some damage.
Nice.
And from that arrow, these brambles lash out from around her, and she's just like... that's Ikram's turn. Now we'll all roll initiative.
Yeah.
Whew. Robbie and the crits tonight.
Nice. That's
Come
good.
the waves, I think. Holy shit, tonight's been ridiculous.
That's like your 4th, maybe 5th crit tonight, I think.
Yeah, it has been.
No, you just haven't wasted all your luck.
That's what I'm saying. It comes in waves, dude. Comes in waves.
Maybe you're stealing our luck again.
Yeah, definitely Goblin.
And because she wasn't surprised by y'all, she gets around to act before her turn begins as well.
She's surprised by me.
That's fair.
So she misty steps out of the brambles, leaving them on the ground. Appears over to the side of her guards, looks and says, "Kill them both." You, however, looks at Sandstorm.
Huh?
Huh?
What are you going on?
Sandstorm, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
She cast a spell on him.
Yep.
Can I
20.
counterspell?
You can try.
Then why is it information now?
20.
I can't move this black. I can't.
What can't you move?
I just says rolling 66 is stuck. Roll 20. So
Counter
it's
spell.
So you make that intelligence check to try to destroy it.
Counter spell.
So
Alright, well, that is not gonna make it.
on a fail, and as this crackling beam of necrotic energy crackles out to you, it
Does
hits
20 does equal work?
Equals saves.
Equal just save, so you're going to take
Fuck yeah.
half of this damage. As you take half of 59 radiant damage.
Yeah.
So it'd be,
Radiant.
Nah,
it'd be 29
necrotic,
half, so
necrotic,
29.
necrotic.
Yeah. She was the good guy all along.
As you turn your shoulder to reel against the pain.
No, it says necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's necrotic. Thank you. As you turn your shoulder to deal with the pain, you see that the Shadow's hunt swirls up and around you. The beam crackles, begins to disperse and lessen through the shadows, as you are, because of the Shadow's hunt, also resistant to necrotic.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
So what's that? How
So you
much-
take a quarter.
You take quarter damage.
So it's 14, I think.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, 14.
I'm the king of Asia, bitches.
He's just sitting
Now,
behind the fire.
So how much was it, math man? Kaz?
14.
14.
14, thank you.
That's a lot better than 59.
that's very lucky. I remembered that for you as well.
Oh, fuck you. I got the information.
I was just like, oh no, Sandstorm's gonna go down again.
Remembered what? His resistant?
Yes, his resistance from the
I checked that as well just then.
Okay.
That's why I was just like, radiant? What?
yeah, no, that was just me.
Just
Just
to
'cause-
bamboozle us.
Just because I can see his item, so I checked it.
Good item, mate.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
the legendary item, mate.
I'm worthy.
But are you?
I was. Remember I did the fucking trial.
Now you gotta hold out your hand, see if the hammer comes.
I just did that, and the buddy that monster came out. What was it?
You just summon the monster.
Do you remember?
Behemoth.
Yeah, that's it. Then.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the behemoth? That'd be useful right about now.
It only stays around there, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Can't leave.
You can't leave.
All right. Top of the round, we got Sandstorm.
Okay. Well,
Good morning, son.
Hello,
is that
son.
person in the way? Is that like line of sight?
No, not between those two.
I don't have to be worried about this. Hey, that's fine.
Yeah,
Statue.
that's a statue.
I'm gonna go over. Oh, there's a dwarf. Is he a threat?
Oh yeah.
He's looking around, seeing the chaos, and he looks like he's pulling up a warhammer. He's just like,
Kind of want to just keep killing this one.
Yes, do that.
I'm going to use a bonus action. Wait, do I need to? How do I put poison onto a dagger? Is that not a dagger? An arrow? Is that?
onto poison onto an arrow. That's a bonus action.
Use a bonus action to put poison onto my arrow.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Wait,
do that.
you just saw the poison didn't work on her.
Yeah.
Oh, that did say poison for me. It said acid.
No. Because
Acid was
Ikram's poison didn't
Oh,
work.
Ikram hit
okay,
it with
sorry.
poison, and it literally just seeped out of her straight away.
Yeah. Acid seemed less effective.
Yeah, so I didn't hear Ikram's thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well I won't do that. Fire. I didn't say anything about fire, did they?
We haven't hit it with fire yet.
Oh, I want to test it out with a flame rune arrow.
Have you got any radiant poison?
No,
Got
only necrotic poison.
any holy water?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hit her with some holy water.
I wonder if that would actually work.
Use flame rune arrow.
Oh.
So this one's gonna be +1, right? Because I don't have it.
Okay.
So it's 12.
12. Wall behind her.
That's terrible.
Well,
right?
not even wall behind her. Wall like 3 feet away from her. You're so concerned about the pain that's seeping through with him that the Shadows Hunt is gathering its shadows in its area and drawing some of the energy out. It just disperses it in mist. And it's just like, you're just like, shit, and you just pull an arrow and panic and fire.
And then I use my bonus action to hide. Is there anywhere I'm hiding here? Is it?
You can hide behind that statue. There are shadows going around on the statue over here. So that's going to be slow movement. So make a stealth check.
Is this normal stealth check? Or is it?
Just normal for the moment. You're not fully covered.
I'm
by
not
it.
really covered, yeah. Makes sense. 21.
Come on. You think you're doing okay? You're in the middle of a battle.
Okay, cool.
No, it'd be 23
3.
plus
Oh, yeah. Pass that.
plus of that trace.
Oh, is that still counting
Still on,
battle?
yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's got
he's-
concentration.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because he hasn't got hit yet. Yeah, sweet.
No.
Perfect. Well, yeah, easy.
So be 33.
And that's it. I'm just hiding behind the statue.
He's like, where'd he go?
Belvin, you can't be frightened, can you? Cool.
Noise.
Cool.
Fuck, that's pretty good. But does the Lich know that?
So Lich knows that.
Does she?
Lich has done it before too.
And anything, no one's within 10 feet of me either.
No one's been, except for this Iron Circle soldier right here.
With no friendly.
It's like, Belvin, stop buffing the enemy.
Yeah. If anyone's close enough to me, they can't be frightened either.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, Aura of Courage is what I have.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Does that remove fear if you move near people?
Yeah, that's centered on me at all times.
Yeah, but like if someone's already scared and you go near them, does it remove the fear?
let's see. So,
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, cool. Very
The-
nice.
Knight on you, he's not going to be able to hit as he draws his short sword and tries to attack you, Belvin. Twice.
Yeah, 'cause I still have shield up.
You do. So does she. So her class up to.
My armor class is 23 right now.
Nice.
Casimir, you're up next.
Okay. How's she looking?
Her illusions deteriorated, showing the decomposed lich form underneath.
This is the third time we've fought her.
Yes. You know for a fact that when that happens, the illusion drops. After a severe amount of damage has been done to her.
Okay. Actually, in our last fights, we would have used fire on her. Did she seem resistant to fire?
In your previous fights, fire was not
It was
not
fine.
diminished in any way.
Okay, cool. I'll say. Sorry, Belvin, this might sting a bit. And I want to cast a fireball to try and just sort of explode. Actually, I'll have to move up a bit. Because I want to cast it sort of down the hallway a little bit. So
Okay.
hopefully it'll miss Belvin and just get these guys.
But that might go through the doors and kill prisoners.
No, it won't go through doors. I don't think.
Doesn't it go over surfaces and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
It won't go like unless it completely destroys the doors, and then
You can try.
Hit me with what you got, man.
yeah, alright. Okay. Gonna drop a fireball in there.
So, centered here.
Yeah, basically, like in the middle of these three. Because hopefully Belvin can get his shield in the way.
Okay, so as the fireball wraps out and around, it extends out an extra 30 feet within the room
Actually,
and
wait a minute.
extends down the hallway 20 feet. It's supposed to...
That damage is not correct though, because I'm supposed to reroll ones because of the feat.
Holy shit! And you rolled 5.
There was 5 ones in that.
So just re-roll 5d6.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I need dexterity saving throws from Belvin.
And it's 18 they have to beat.
18, so those two fail. Let's see, our good lady is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay.
So she's only going
That's
to take
good.
half. So what's that half? Oh, the other two
18.
are burned hard. Okay.
18's half.
So she take 18 points of damage.
I'm hoping Belvin can use his.
And that's an 18 because of my shield master.
And then you take no damage because your feet.
Yep.
Shield Master. Nice. I was hoping that would happen.
Yeah. And that's it. Oh. No, I will because I have to take a reaction to do that. To mitigate it.
Okay.
I'll still take half damage, but yeah, I read it just then. It's like I need to use a reaction to totally negate it, which I've
Right,
already
okay.
used my reaction.
Okay.
Okay, so the other two.
Wait. Not this round, you haven't?
Yes, I have. Well,
Not this round, you haven't.
Technically not this round, no.
but I mean, it's not my turn yet.
That's
I don't,
true. That's true. Anyway,
yeah, I'll take the half damage still.
Okay. So 18.
18. Hey, changing mine.
what did I do? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. Bump yours back up. Sorry. You guys are
Taking
just
double
all so
damage.
close together.
Nah, that's cool. That's fine.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah.
This guy's invincible.
Okay, so with that, it's this guy's turn. And he's going to he's going to shield himself in front of her and say, "Come on, miss, we need to get out." And he's going to escort her down.
Is he looking pretty singed?
He's actually not looking too bad at all.
So they're pretty
Like
beefy.
his clothing underneath, not too bad. Is like a little singed here and there, but the armor and protective clothing underneath, very well protected. And how much did they just move there? They only moved 10. So he's basically moving her, so shoving her and moving her, and getting her down and away. Just as much as I despise you all. And I'm going to throw some that goes tink, 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 tink into the middle of the room. Just
What?
there. And it then goes as a fireball erupts. So, from here out, 20 feet. No, you're fine. But
What he's made in it.
you're fucked. The paperwork's fucked. The paperwork is singed. Belvin is caught in it. Belvin, you need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
So it's basically these three.
Yeah.
Well, I think the table would have already been fucked from my fireball.
Old mate's fucked as well, so he's going to take full 6d6, 8d6.
Nice.
I take half damage.
It's just friendly fire here from both sides.
22.
Oh, bad rolls. Yes.
Good for him too. So now this dude in front of you is now just looking pretty banged up with 2 fireballs going, just going, I'm doing my duty. You can then hear, as it's now her turn, you then hear, well, it's been wonderful to see you all again. Until next time. And you hear her muttering the castings of a spell. Her fingers snap. There's a glow of light as she teleports away.
Dimension doored.
The
I
other,
think it's teleport.
the,
I can't see it from where I am.
No.
the other guard with her as well. Both
Dimension door.
behind them. They do dimension door out.
Yeah, I can't counter spell it because I can't see her.
No. Fuck.
I mean, in a way, it's good because we didn't die.
I reckon if I had another round on her, I reckon I could have killed her.
Yeah, I know.
As the dwarf is also singed and burned really bad, he clutches his chest and calls out, Master! Intruders! And you hear from what seems to be a massive tube horn up the top.
Who dare comes into my home? Sneaky thieves.
Why does everyone call us thieves?
Belvin, you have a dude on you.
Frustrated that I could see that she's gone.
Yeah. Lich got away, she teleported out.
Yeah, it's probably some roleplay shit.
I'm
Probably some storyline stuff we couldn't get past, guys.
I'm gonna use my vow of enmity on him.
Mhm.
Because I'm frustrated as fuck.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna fucking attack him.
You get frustrated and just say, "Rah!" and you let loose. Go for it.
No, 18 won't hit him.
Won't it?
On an 18, he misses.
Oh, damn.
As he has his short sword out and just parries your sword to the side, just without even trying.
Yeah, and I'll take my second attack.
Parry this bitch. Oof.
25.
On a 25, let's see. On a 25 is going to hit.
And I will hit him with a level 3 Divine Smite as well.
And you already got
Oh.
your improved divine as well.
How often can you do this? You do so much damage.
While I have spell slots, I can keep hitting him with it.
He doesn't get many spells.
What about
so-
you got? Yeah, you got 2 hits. Your,
Yeah.
your 1 hit is bigger than my 2 hits. Do you get 2 hits every
Nah.
time?
Yeah, he gets 2 hits. Because he gets a lot of damage from his weapon.
My
Because I only do D4. I do 1d4 damage, remember?
That's what
He's got
daggers.
daggers.
Yeah.
He's got a great sword.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I can use.
Yeah, sneak attack, mate.
With all those hits,
Sneak
he's
attack?
Oh yeah, sneak attack carries.
with all those hits, he's standing there just like, I could do this all day. For the circle, for
Fuck.
Tiamat. Ah!
Water DP.
Yeah.
At that, from the tuba above, there was this multiple dancing lights that come flying down. You feel that tingle in your arm again, Velvin.
Oh.
Something missing is now here. And it's hungry. It is the ever dread that you remember from Black Razor. As descending down from the tuba, materializing,
Fuck is that?
is this large spherical beast. It's brown, plated scales, looks around with a giant eye, and as it slowly moves and scans around the room, looking at you all, there is large draconic curved horn extending out of its forehead as these 10 eye stalks look around from it, taking in everyone and everything.
Who's come to my home to mix up in my affairs? You face the Xenophar now, and by my horn of dread, you will die.
Belvin, the horn that protrudes out of this creature's head, similar to that from the materials and make of the Dreadwall in its physical form, a remainder of Black Razor, the Dread. And with that, 3 eye beams go shooting out. It is currently looking
No, I know what it is.
at Casimir as it's
Oh.
looking around the area. Casimir, you hear the cube tink 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 onto the ground. Your magical defenses, your shields drop. You can feel it all disperse. Ikram too. You see the bowstring on his bow disappear. It's just nothing there anymore. These 3 eye rays come shooting out, and I need to roll.
Initiative?
What an issue.
Death.
Okay, so for the first one's going to Ikram, the second one is going to Casimir, and the last one is going to Belvin.
Can the eye beams hit anything that's in his own anti-magical cone?
It cannot. Actually, hold on, let me rewind.
You played yourself. Well, that would make sense, right? If he's shooting magic, how would it go
Yeah, no,
through
I
his
agree,
own
I agree.
anti-magic? So it's his own like greatest weapon, but biggest weakness.
Yes. So who did I say again? I said Ikram,
So, Kaz and Belvin.
Kaz,
But
Belvin.
Ikram and Kaz are in the anti-magic.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Belvin's just going to get hit with it as the other eye rays go into it. You see the eyes are pretty much have their own little sensor. They just go, pew, pew, and they go into it and it just kind of snarls at its own self, just like. But Belvin, the other ray, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. No, dexterity. I'm sorry, dexterity. As this black ray with purple static goes flying out.
25.
25, so you go to succeed
No.
and take half
Nice.
damage against the Death Ray.
Oh shit. The Death Ray. Jesus
You
Christ.
take 34 damage, or 34 necrotic damage, as this ray hits you in the shoulder. Ah! numbing your arm. You feel the scales erode away from it. This creature then turns to you. Goes,
You have a reaction, Belvin.
creature turns to you and just...
Ah, I do still have. That's right, I got my reaction back. I actually will negate all of that with my shield master.
goes. Is that for dexterity or just any saving throw?
Dex
Dex.
save.
Ah,
Only.
Perfect.
Only dex save. If I succeed, I
So it's
keep my
fucking.
reaction.
Alright, no,
Pretty
that,
much block the shield.
yeah, as you bring it up, the rays pushing against it. And he goes,
Well, I guess I'll have to try a little harder then.
as it now looks, as the ice dog now looks to you. And with that, we'll end our session.
Fuck, this was a trap card, wasn't it, guys?
It's just like you thought the lich was the trap card.
Can we just walk around this guy? He's just in the water, right?
This is trapception.
I know, right?
He's just in the water.
Well, he's in the whatever the hell
floating.
He's
be floating
floating in the air.
He came through like a portal or something.
Can we just like walk around him? Like, is he coming all the way out or?
Are there eyeballs underneath him? Can you like hide right under him?
You can hide right on them, but they
He
extend.
can't see you.
They do.
Oh, okay.
They do extend out.
Oh damn.
Is he like obviously more to him, but he's not gonna?
Hmm?
Is there more to him than what we see?
No,
He's a
that's,
floating head with heaps of eyeballs. That's it.
Yep.
And is
Floating
there-
head,
what-
heaps of eyeballs.
that's what a
and a
beholder
horn.
is.
Welcome
And
to
big
your
ass mouth.
first beholder fight.
Disgusting.
Okay. And already it's just like
And it's an and I'm gonna say the horn gives him extra bits and pieces.
You saying that'd be a good dagger?
looks like it's a gigantic horn. How are you gonna
It's
make
a
dagger?
large horn. This is a large creature. This is the size of Anki.
Look,
Oh my god.
I'm just
That's
gonna
huge.
tell you, Robbie. I bet you if Belvin touches that horn, if he severs it with his shield arm, the one that has Dreadwall in it, something happened.
You'd probably go dragon
Is
mode
that
again.
what that was that weird thing before, eh? When they're like something's
Yeah.
not complete.
This
But
is,
this is crazy. You better not turn evil, you bastard. I've been through it already. What do you call these guys?
Beholder.
Beholders. But this guy's like a mega beholder or something, isn't he?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Xanathar. This is like the big baddie.
Yeah, you get one of them off Monster Rancher, eh?
Well, this is the
But they're
dude
all
that you had to
cute off
kill.
Monster Rancher.
This is the guy you got hired to kill, by the way.
This is a Xanathar.
yep, this is the leader.
This is the fucking it.
Yeah, this is the guy.
I fucking did not expect that. I didn't picture.
You thought it was a person.
I thought it was I thought it was a humanoid. I didn't think it was like a.
No.
Carl, I had a feeling something was coming up. I just wanted to kill this guy right in front of me as quick as possible so I could prepare. Fucking
He's
missed
not-
my first attack.
He's not gonna let you. He was gonna happen no matter what.
No, I know. Like I knew something was gonna happen, but I was just like, "Fuck! If I could just kill this guy in this next attack." But I
So
had to
is-
miss my first one.
Is the one-eyed guy off Monster Rancher? Is he a beholder?
Couldn't tell you.
You know the yellow guy I'm talking about. Luke?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Not
Brad
quite.
played it. Sorry, Brad played Monster Rancher.
Not quite, but very similar.
It's very similar. That's what it reminds me of. Just like he's like a little beholder.
Yeah, yeah,
He's like a cute version.
Not like this.
yeah, sort of. But yeah, this one has like
If you type in Monster Rancher one-eyed monster.
no. You just have to go Monster Rancher yellow, and it says yellow eye.
Actually, Ikram can roll his own initiative next week. Anyway, you can catch
No,
us
no, no.
next
I
week.
think a 23 is good.
No, 23 is good.
No, but it's not true because he'll have to come in and it'll be.
No.
No, no, no.
Yeah, that's his initiative. God damn it.
Look, I mean, we might as well all come back and re-roll initiative. Well, I mean, I will at least. You know, whatever.
I agree
Well-
with that.
No. Actually, if a new fight, I'm down with re-rolling a new initiative because this is like stumped you. This thing
Yeah.
can come down.
This is one of like this was like a session I've been waiting for probably my whole D&D career. I just wanted to-
real good session.
You know how many times I wanted to sneak around an assassin bastards? I so just wanted to go, can we just literally go and assassinate? And then Luke's fucking amazing ideas with all the illusions were so good. Even the start with like the picture.
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, it's so good.
That was brilliant.
And then the way we started assassinating was really creative and stuff. It was so
It was a
good.
team effort though. Like
It was
like,
a
if you're-
great effort,
Icarim and
guys.
Kaz handle the
It-
stealth magic, and then
them
Belvin
amazing.
and Sandstorm do the assassinating.
Oh, and it worked out too. I was rolling fucking amazing.
That's fucking teamwork.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
teamwork. Yeah, you guys can all have inspiration for that event as well. So excel.
Oh, put it-
Oh,
And
man, I
like-
could've used my
My
inspiration.
favorite moment by far was when we fucked that red wizard up. Holy shit, that was satisfying. The way we did it too, and we got in position perfectly, and we got closer, and everyone just went boom. Fuck you, bitch.
That was brilliant.
Oh,
I just
and
like this.
makes sense. The way we did it was
Oh, it
so
was
good.
I'm-
Open him up for you.
I'm really glad you stuck in there. So, friends, foes, and familiars, we're going to be changing times again. So we're going to be trying to start next week at 7 p.m. and ending at 10 p.m. As life is taking hold of us a little bit. We are going to be playing on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. You can also catch me on Tall Score's channel. I am Dragons of Cats, playing Vidar Lycran in the Vice D&D. You can also catch me on Monday nights as we are back with normal time, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time with the Underachievers D&D. We were off this week due to public holiday and examinations on my own end, but next week we were in the clear for a brand new episode. We can also let's go around the table and just see where we can find everyone else. Let's start with Joygasm.
Hello, you can find me Tuesday nights. I'm also going to start earlier. I'm not sure when. I usually start at 8. I'm going to try to start at 7 or 7:30. And I'll go on to about 10:30. So I do community nights every Tuesday. And throughout the week, whenever I get time, I'll do some Bonerino streams. And there's me.
Oh yeah.
On
You
to,
doing me?
onto Bonerino himself.
Yeah, you can find me here.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, hey, me too.
Oh, no way.
They do have Twitters.
Fancy seeing you guys here.
Well,
I have
I'm-
Twitter,
I'm-
but I don't ever use it.
Brad is
Okay.
more active on Twitter than.
I'm an art fan. I do
Yeah,
like good
Brad
fan.
does some good retweets.
I'm a fan of fan art.
I do see your tweets and your likes and retweets.
That's pretty much all I do. I'm just
That's
like, man,
fine. That's,
people are so talented. I'm just like,
I know.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I just
There's
like
some
how
good
the
artists
fuck,
out
how the
there.
fuck does that happen?
Because personally, I love picturing the scenarios of like characters doing stuff,
Yeah.
and it's always cool to see them actually in drawing.
In
Like
action,
seriously,
yeah.
when all the E3 stuff come out, holy fuck. People
I
within
am
like an
so
hour.
excited.
I don't know why within an
still
hour they're
seeing-
doing fan art. They're doing
I'm still
fan art.
seeing fan art stuff of all.
It's like so quick. I'm like,
Yeah.
it just got released. How did you draw that
How
so
the
fast in that
fuck?
quality?
Yeah.
people are just good, man. They're just
It's
so
like,
talented.
like
Too
like,
good.
when like Tifa got revealed, like
Oh.
Tifa got revealed.
Oh,
I'm still
Within an
so-
hour, there was already people's versions of that version of Tifa. Like it's pretty much the same as the original, but with slight tweaks.
Mm.
Like her fucking leggings are different, and her
She's actually got like actual like braces sort of thing, like actual.
well, she has the
you,
brace.
Viridian.
original.
Final Fantasy's the shit.
Doesn't she only have gloves in the original?
Fuck off! Final Fantasy remake looks fucking
Final
so
Fantasy
good.
is the shit.
Holy shit, it looks good. Tactical mode, fuck yes, it looks good. And the
Ooh,
music
yeah.
is just so fucking good.